open this door, and shocker, it's a 4-foot by 4-foot square, and it had just a giant lizard monster in there. The same lizard that was in the cage. Yep, that's all that was in there. So we fought that. We had some great interactions where I closed the door, and then the lizard would open the door, but that was a manipulate trait, and then Teslas would opportunity attack it. Then after that, we were like, well, these rooms look similar, so we assumed there's monsters in there. And then we found out that there's a giant toad or something in the water. It scooped up some body, and we were like, that thing's massive. We don't want to deal with that. So we went in here. There's nothing but a secret passage, which I can't see right now. Yep, and we found this. We went through here. We're like, what could possibly go wrong? We already cleared this room. We open this door, and then there's a giant ball sack mushroom. And that thing was crazy. It almost killed us all. But since you were really dexterous, you beat the hell out of it, actually. And then we noticed that there's just this Medusa up here watching us. And we were really low, but Crash was super interested. So we went and talked to her, and she sounded crazy, and she said, just don't open this door. And we were like, can we deal with this? We can't deal with this. So we went back to the drow and took another long rest. And then we came back, and Cam was like, oh, I can deal with this. And she cast a spell magic on the Medusa, and it worked. And then the Medusa didn't say shit, and she just kind of fucked off. Which we were kind of okay with, because none of us wanted to turn it to stone. So then we opened this door.
Why dispel magic?
Because she was under a spell.
Oh, okay.
To protect this door. But then we opened this door, and we're like, oh, this place looks nice. Oh, wait. It was right about right here. Chamomile started freaking out about the world and the Abomination Vaults and what we're doing here. And she had a little crazy episode. I don't know what else to call it. We'll just call it an episode where she's starting to question life, because we're in an Abomination Vaults, and there's no vaults, but there's only abominations. We've been lied to. But then we opened this door.
But there's a vault down here, and there was a lizard guy in there, and there's 2 other vaults that are here and here. That you just
that's not a vault. That's not a vault. Those are just dumb cages. I don't know. The lizard guy could have left at any time, but he probably didn't, because they're giant spider, ball sack mushroom, and floating balls. But yeah, then we opened this door, and then there's a crazy sloth monkey. It was terrifying. It tried to eat my brain, but I got out, and then it tried to eat Tesla's brain, and we almost died, but then we ended up killing it. And now we're back here. And we found some meager treasure in this room. But emphasis on the meager.
Hero point. Before we get truly into the session, a couple of module updates. If you go to your macros, there should be a basic actions macro. That's one of the major ones. Follow me is on. Double check your key binding for it, but for some reason it doesn't pop up saying you're following someone. But it should still be working. The pop-up message just doesn't seem to. We have a couple of other modules installed as well, but I think those are the main ones to point out.
Fantastic, super appreciated. Basic action macros is such a huge quality of life.
Yeah, it's a big bonus. I tried to auto import all your mods, Crash, but some of them just don't work. Like I had some that worked before that aren't working now, like the exploration activity stuff.
Yeah,
will not load in this world, and I don't know why.
Weird. Okay.
Same with a couple. It seems like a couple of the ones that deal with like importing companions and stuff don't want to work, and I'm not sure why. But I've gotten everything I can. But
okay, let's get out. Let's see how it goes.
Also, because this is a new world, Fog of War has been updated, so you guys don't currently have this map explored. But because of that, I will just point out some areas on the map that you kind of are aware you haven't explored that you were looking into. There was, you guys look at my pings, kind of just above you, but through the wall.
Are we in the map? Because I'm still on the dashboard.
Oh yeah, we're in the map.
You should be in the map. If you reload forward, you should be.
I'll reload.
When Remy was doing his recap, he was actually walking his token through all the different sites and stuff like that.
You know, I actually have a pretty good understanding. So, like, we got Wraithman just north of us, past the frog monster. And the far northeast, there's a part we didn't explore. That was when we got onshore, and we decided to go right, and we found the cultists. We never went left, which is where the minions of Belcor were running to when we first fought them. And then we never went past Mushroom Room, and then there's just these 2 rooms down here.
That is correct, yes.
Damn.
Alright, with that, Crash, are you in the map as well now?
I'm in the map now.
Alright, very good. Well then, feel free to pick up, as you guys have just finished beating the sloth. Technically, you guys would have gone back to the Drow City to get the Thundering Rain put onto Valen's item. In that time, if you wanted to forest, you guys could have done so without penalty.
Yeah, I think we should do that.
Yeah, I mean, might as well. Okay. So hit the.
I'm waiting to find it.
Hit long rest.
That would also allow the doctor time to fully heal everyone. So feel free to set hit points to max.
Hello, the long rest gave me like 12 hit points. I'm feeling.
Oh my god, the duration on Vital Beacon is 41 weeks now. That's incredible.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that. I will reapply it in a moment.
I'll take it.
But, I mean, you're going to be casting it every day, correct?
Yeah, but this way I could keep the spell slot if you don't.
Ash, would it be reasonable to say that I could get my shield repaired while we're in the city?
Yes.
Okay. And how much money do we need to deduct to attach the Thundering Rune?
Let me double check.
So we got a fan inspiration.
50 gold.
Or we got a fan inspiration from Yolo Dandolo, just so you guys know.
Awesome.
Nice.
I won't share the details of it. We're just gonna focus on the fact that we got one. So.
Oh, another module I'll point out. This is mainly to do with Crash because no one else will be using it. Companion Summoner.
Oh hell yeah! Thank you. Let's see. Where did I put that fan spell? Where did I put that fan spell? Grr.
Yeah, don't forget your daily preps.
Yeah. Concern. Doesn't look like our fan spell is in our bag anymore.
Right.
I'll find it.
So, I guess the question is, do we want to open those 2 doors on the off chance that there may be something interesting in there? Or do we want to go all the way around?
I mean, my understanding is that Chamomile will die if we don't sate her curiosity.
Oh, I'm worried about other things with Chamomile right now.
I'm growing out of my curiosity, I think.
The doctor's going to observe Cam to see if there's any graying of her hair or any other. Should I roll a perception check?
Go for it. Why not?
Alright, does anybody else? I can't find my note cards. False Life, Summoner's Precaution, and Vital Beacon.
Yeah, I think that's the 3 that you got.
You would see streaks of gray forming in her hair, because she's getting scared out of her curiosity by this dungeon.
Speaking about getting scared of curiosity, you guys don't know much about the creature that is here, but you guys are scared, more so than the giant spider.
Even though he's gone?
Yeah, we killed it. Oh, actually, I'm wearing it as a belt, but
not the thing that you fed is what is causing the fear.
Oh, the frog monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, we're definitely meta and in character scared of the frog monster.
Yeah.
folk
Yeah,
shore.
those rooms are by the frog monster. So we could go and deal with those fucking wisps, because maybe those mushrooms aren't dangerous.
What if we just go to the northeast and keep avoiding our difficult problems?
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't wait to find an artifice and turn this thing into a bag of holding.
I'm not this game.
Oh no, I'm following the slowest party member. Ah, well, it's better than not following anyone. Nope, we've lost him, man. We're never gonna get there. Any second now, we're donezo's. It's north. It's north. I'm like that Uber passenger that tells the driver where to go. Well, I'm not. I could never
This
be
way,
that.
dog.
I could never be that rude.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, here, I'll just for the fog of war.
Dang, we're on a new
Let me
map,
go
so
up.
my pretty boats are gone.
Oh.
I will say the boats are still parked where you left them, which is, I believe, by the kind of shul area.
I think you need to make us trusted player again so we can get the drawing tools.
You don't trust
Oh.
us?
I think an easier way for me to do that is...
I would.
I will do that in a moment as you guys are entering this cave.
No.
So I don't know why I have the out and star pause screen. I can't figure out what did that. But it's here.
Settle down, y'all.
That's from
Seems more.
I think that's from Workbench.
Maybe.
Oh.
But you enter this cavern. 4 small streams flow through this chamber, fed by a thick, dark pond against the west wall. But most you notice these strange mushrooms that have a very bright glow to them. But more obviously, you see a massive creature that appears to be kind of curled up in the corner. It doesn't seem to be paying you any attention. You can very clearly see it. But as you all enter the room, I need you all to make a will save for this.
Okay.
I think the follow me broke because of the tight quarters.
Yeah, I'm like 6 rooms away, so I'll just catch up.
It's
someday.
presumed that you're with the group.
Oh, so I have to make a save
I-
even though I don't get to see the room? Dang.
I would presume you're with the group, which would cause you to make a save.
Alright.
I forgot to click the button.
It's all good.
Can you move me to the group?
Yep.
I'll close my eyes in case I phase through walls or something.
Alright, nothing seems to happen as you all enter this room.
Oh.
But you can see this rather large, hulking creature. It appears like he's kind of got something grasped in his hand. You see this faint red glow emanating from in front of him.
Do we recognize this creature? Have we seen or studied it before?
Is there art of this
Do we
creature?
know of its?
Are you guys able to...
Oh, no, we can't see it.
I
Invisible
can
on the
see
map?
Now I can see it. Oh, it's a
Yeah.
vagina.
Yeah.
It's vagina head.
Anyone can attempt to do a recall knowledge check. Now that we've got the basic macro thing, if you open that up, one of the buttons will be recall knowledge, and it just rolls all your skills. So then I don't need to tell you what's going on, and you don't know in cap.
So what you're telling me is I'm getting baited into clicking this button, even though it's always occultism.
But this way, they could just see your skill, and then you never have to ask again. Like, it's just all the knowledge skills. The only time you would ever need to ask anymore is if you try to leverage a lore skill like I'm about to do.
I have lore vulvas. Would that apply to this monster based on its anatomy?
Well, the macro actually rolls the law skill, so
Oh, damn.
I don't need to answer that question.
Wow.
Essentially, if you learn something, I'll tell you what skills were relevant to
Oh,
learn.
that's cool. Okay.
Okay, I gotta ask. I don't know what macro you're talking about. I don't know.
Alright, so Lars, click on the folder in the bottom left.
Well, look for your wolves and
All right.
hotbar.
Okay,
You
yep.
see that? All right.
Do you see basic action macros?
I do.
Drag that onto the hotbar.
I have
And
done so.
now you
Now
can set it
click
to a number key too, so you don't even have to click it. So like you can make it number 0.
Now, when you open it, it has all these things. You're gonna click the recall knowledge.
And it'll even tell you
Okay.
if you're the best at it.
I don't know how Canadians work, but it's alphabetical order.
Yeah, I clicked it, and a pop-up said that I'm trying to.
Yep. So it's a hidden role. So I see it. I can see all your.
Oh,
knowledge.
okay.
Yep.
So the doctor's aware of what this is due to his occultism knowledge. He recognizes as a dug, which is a creature you previously fought. You know these are horrifically violent aberrations that easily jump.
This was the guy
at
with the
violence
rubber
and combat.
arms from the spiky room, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's very rare to see one of these things almost calmly sitting inspecting.
Oh.
So you know something is kind of out of the ordinary.
This could be it, guys. Our first friend in the whole dungeon.
We've made lots of friends.
Have we?
Yeah, there was the drow that we didn't trust. There was the chick who liked to fight who didn't fight. There was... I feel like you've made more friends. I'm just...
Okay.
My memory's
I
not
feel like
really
it's
good.
fair to say you've made friends, but the amount of helpful friends you've made has been rather limited.
Yeah.
Well, unlike my real life, this is for you, homies. Alright, so,
So as you're kind of in this room, kind of thinking about what to do, you guys are taking a moment to like inspect this creature. I'll need everyone else. I'll need everyone to roll a will save.
Oh, could that recall knowledge have been good enough to ask a pertinent question as per the new Pathfinder revised rules?
Yeah, actually. So it would have given you all the knowledge you knew before of Gugs mechanically. You know, they have attack of opportunity. You know, they can spend 2 actions to attack up to 4 creatures around them with their claws.
Okay. What
And
about
you're aware
the lowest save? Are we allowed to
yeah,
ask that?
while they're very physically strong and like fortuitous, their reflexes are slightly slower due to their bulkiness.
Okay, cool. You hear that, Dr. Robin Zorro? I'm trying my best, buddy. I'm trying my best tonight. I had a pizza quesadilla, which I guess is just a calzone, and I'm ready to do this thing. Oh, more will saves?
All right.
Got it. Alright. Wow. My life is over.
Alright, so both the Doctor and Chamomile, you feel your mind kind of stiffen as you're stupefied one. However, as this happens, you hear this kind of voice echoing out, almost like it's bouncing all over the room. The lenses, she knows the secrets of the lenses. 3 are within reach, 1 very close. The others lost by your Dreas, 1 held by the blood. And for like a few seconds, that message kind of rings out in your ears.
Wait, just us who got stupefied?
Yes.
Okay.
Doctor, did you hear a mysterious voice?
The doctor's like got one hand up to his head, and he's like, I did, but hard to focus.
Oh. Okay. Hey! Doug! Hey! Doug! Buddy! Hey!
I have job, please be.
What's your job?
Actually, all you hear is gurgling, as it appears he's talking a language, but none of you can understand it.
God damn it.
Son of a bitch.
My next character speaks 9 fucking languages. Just because of the experience I've had in this dungeon.
Yeah, my next character, I like maxed it in. Just because I'm like, okay, seriously.
Yeah.
You can see as you get closer to it, you see one of his hands will like go. He'll turn to face you, but he'll place one of his hands around his back, like he's hiding something.
Okay, let's just kill this dude and get the lens, y'all. They got rid of alignment, so I can just do whatever I want now. Oh shit. Are the
Well,
drow still here?
Maybe I could just go and grab it.
Oh yes, just sneak up and take it from him.
All right, I'll try. I'm gonna go stealth.
Sure. If Camille backs up, he'll kind of go back into the corner.
Okay.
And then so you get a moment to try to stealth up on him. Roll me a stealth check, please.
Oh, you want a guidance before you go?
And yes, Lars, you should have extra languages. Feel free to pick them now.
Yeah, I totally. When I said that, guys, I realized that this character has 18 intelligence, and I didn't know why I only had 2 languages.
I see. So you speak Doug.
I'll reroll that.
Yeah, no. Not gonna quite do that, but I'm definitely gonna learn a few.
Ninzard, I don't think I'm going to go that far. I'm not going to waste an archetype on linguist, but I did take a couple of skill feats that were just give you more languages.
Alright,
I would say you get to about here, and then you'll see the kind of massive jawed head swing to face you as it realizes what you were trying to do, and I'll get everyone to roll initiative.
I'll bet try.
Unsuccessful. Look at the beautiful things circling around you. Oh my goodness.
Oh, also, I was informed by my doctor that I am wrong and I was gaslighting all of you. It specifically says independent action cannot be used on valet. So,
Really?
I have just cheated my way through the last 2 levels of this dungeon.
I wonder what did they give an explanation why that doesn't work?
I guess it would be too strong. It'd be too strong, I guess. I don't know. So, but it's.
I'll have to read ballet, but yeah.
Yeah, it apparently specifically says in valet. I think that it can't be used for that. If the familiar has a different number of actions, the familiar can't use. The familiar shoots stone arms. I forget what. Maybe it was on the independent action. I'm not sure, but it made me sad to find that out.
Yeah, because that was a fun introduction. I need to.
Yeah.
Regardless, Camille, can I get in?
Oh sure. Oh right. I gotta roll, and then I gotta hit this. All right. As usual.
What about Verso?
Verso does not roll his initiative.
Doesn't roll initiative.
And you got 1 week? Come on, man.
Bruh.
Alright, with immediate ferocity, you'll see this creature lunge towards Val. You will then see its hand behind its back. It will tighten, and you'll see this bright red light emerge from it. You'll see his jaws kind of start dripping with this spectral blood as it tries to bite towards you.
Not great.
And we fought one of these before?
Yeah,
How do I not remember
it was pretty
this?
rough. Remember the room that we could see inside, but we weren't supposed to see inside, but so we could and couldn't see inside it? It was right by the Arenier's room. And there was like spikes coming in and out of the ceiling, and he was like a rubber dude, and he had really long reach.
Yeah, he was, because it was like right when we finished that fight, and we didn't get a breather.
There's actually an occultism spell that lets you turn your head into a Doug vagina head and bite someone.
Oh wow.
I took
I will use my reaction to. Wait. Or do I want to do this one? Wait. Before it attacks me, I don't know. You kind of like rush the attack, and I haven't gotten to use this. Would you be alright if I step lively?
What's that do?
Because it just lets me back up.
Oh.
I would say in this case, normally you guys are like immediately ready for a fight, so your reactions are active before it gets to your turn. In this case, because you were sneaking up on it, this thing got the surprise on you. You don't have your reaction.
Okay.
This thing is just lunging at you.
Plus,
okay, so I can't even geo-block it.
5 feet wouldn't have mattered because it's got a 15-foot reach on its attacks because it's a rubber dude.
So you will take the 54 damage plus
Jesus Christ.
an additional 28 as the spectral blood kind of pierces your flesh.
Oh
but that will be its turn.
You remember it now, Val, because it was doing this shit to us before.
It also has an
it
AoE.
I just can't remember it. I don't know why.
Alright, Tuskless, you're up, as you see this massive creature lunge towards Val.
We fought it right after the Fire Angels.
Oh!
Yeah.
I remember them.
Yeah, they're Renya's.
Alright, Tuskless, as you run up,
Sorry,
this
Ezra,
thing will
sorry.
use its reaction to swing its claw towards you.
I'm not trying to move past it. I'm stop as I moved into it. I'm not trying to move.
Yes, but you were in this. Remember, if you're moving into its, if you move through any square that it threatens, it'll trigger a reaction.
Well, then I would have stopped. I didn't realize that was.
Also, it also has reach. So no matter what, if you're trying to get next to it, it's going to swing towards you.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
It's got a 15-foot reach and opportunity attacks. Pretty much hosed if you try to get close to it.
All right.
And that will hit Tuskless for 27 damage.
Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, it's almost as much as Valentine. 70 something.
82.
Yeah, so if you flip the 27 around, it's
Yeah.
almost there.
Yeah. All right.
Yep, one action to move up, Tuskless. You've got your other two
Tuskless,
actions.
just critically hit it 2 times. We got shit to do tonight.
All right. Little rage.
I mean, what else are fighters gonna do? Am I right? Hey.
And then we are going to. Punch this guy. Oh, I'll strike with the axe.
Uh,
Of
29
course.
would just miss.
No, we're hero pointing.
33 will hit.
Screw you, hit me.
Nice. Oh.
31 damage.
Okay.
As your great axe will slam into one of like the muscular arms of this creature as it howls in pain, pulling back. You should have. Oh, that was all 3 of your actions, so that will bring us to the Doctor. You're up.
Alright. My exploration activity is to hide, or to, like,
Shit.
try and be...
Correct. So you
stealthily.
could have rolled stealth for initiative. However, it beat you in initiative, so it's not flat-footed.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will just take a shot at it to start.
And that'll be a hit. For 7 points of damage, as you can see a glancing blow off its shoulder as you see blood streak off.
Alright. I'll try one more shot.
Oh.
That will miss.
Alright. And... oh my gosh, my brain is fried. Can I try and stealth from here, or do I need to move?
You would have to be behind some kind of cover. I would say if you were behind the kind of wall here, you'd be able to stealth. But you would have to spend an action this turn moving there, and then on one of your actions next turn you can try to stealth.
Yeah, you could
Then
use,
that...
there's something called sneak, where you can move from one place where you can't be seen to another place where you can't be seen. And as long as you start and stop behind something, you get a chance to move without being spotted. But you have to be hidden to start it off, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that'll be next round.
Alright, Valen, you're up.
Did this thing attack multiple times when he had the opportunity?
You are
So-
aware that the last one had 2 attacks opportunity. You don't think that's an inherent feature of all guns. With the Doctor's knowledge check. So
Alright.
you presume you're safe to run away because it already used its reaction.
Alright, I will stride.
And nothing happened.
I would have quit on the spot.
What?
Getting DM baited like that. If it
Maybe I rolled in that one on my knowledge.
I probably would have just been pooping until session. Alright, and then I will go into a stance, the shooting star stance. Oh, that's cool. It shot a little. Okay. Let me drag that over.
Yeah, I don't know if Dance had the animation, but
I'm cool with it.
yeah,
like
nice.
it. And then I'm going to do a key strike. Will that add on? Okay, drag that over. Force damage. Did we remember what damage type? We'll just try silver first. Okay, first attack. We'll miss.
29 will just miss.
13 on the dice. Second attack.
I will point out that will miss as well. Remember
You have a
the
range penalty.
Range increment on sharpens is only 20 feet.
Yeah, it's not a 15-foot range. Oh, I guess I could have moved right here. But I mean, in the heat of battle, would I have...
Yeah, I'm just letting you know for future turns. That will be all your actions. You quickly run back, getting out of range. Throw out 2 Sharlatans, but they just bounce off the tough flesh of the creature.
Yeah.
Chamomile, you're up.
Okay. Okay. So the creature's a little slow. Alright. And Stupefy is going to...
-1 to all your mental stats, and you need to make a flat check whenever you try to cast a spell.
Damn. That's exactly what I wanted to do, was cast a spell. How do you get rid of Stupefy?
It just has a duration.
Okay.
Unless you have like something that specifies you.
Unless we have a really good medic who has that feat that gets rid of Stupefied. Got it. Alright. It's a DC 5 plus Stupefied, so 6. 6 to cast a spell. Sure.
If you go to cast a spell, the module should make you automatically roll, but if it does not, I'll just get you to roll it afterwards.
Alright, sounds great. I'm gonna go ahead then and cast Electric Arc. And I failed. And then I'm just gonna walk away. And Versa's gonna walk away. And guard the rear. Wait, no. When I cast a spell, I'll have Versa move in. And then, with my last action, Versa will try to attack it.
Alright, give me an attack roll.
Alright. Here we go. Good stuff. That's my turn.
Now, I'm more of a doctor of the physical, but Cam, I feel like perhaps your mental state is impacting Verso's ability to do things successfully. You must believe, you must visualize success.
See, bad dice rolls put me in a bad mood, so I'm not gonna roleplay back. So,
Fair.
You see this massive creature, its muscles will like flex as 2 claws swing out, one towards Tuskless and one towards Versa. First one will be against Tuskless. Hitting Tuskless for 22 damage. Second swing goes out towards Versa. Hitting Versa for 48 damage as you see the paper get torn off him. Then you will see its third claw, the one that isn't holding the item, will swing out towards Tuskless. hitting Tuskless for 20 damage, but that will be the creature's turn, as it's just rapidly swinging its arms towards the two foes in front of them. Yeah, Tuskless, you're up.
Alright. Well, power attack.
Uh, 22 will miss.
Is your point?
20 will miss as well, so you still have one action left, Tuskless, as you're desperately trying to get your great axe to pierce the flesh of this creature. 28 will also miss, bringing us to the Doctor. So technically, this would be a hidden roll. However, you get the feeling that you've got a good enough vantage point to be hidden from the creature.
Excellent. So my next thing I'm gonna do is, I forgot the name of it, but that step strike that I have.
Yep.
Yeah, skirmish strike. So I will step and shoot at this mofo right here. And that's up here. Pop. Alright.
Just because it's off guard.
Alright. Oh man, I am not doing
Low
good on
dice
the damage.
roll, 10 damage.
Yeah. Alright.
The bolts strike like underneath its massive jaw. You still have one action left. You are no longer hidden.
Right. And
I would say from where you are, you've got enough cover to try to hide again as you kind of duck back around the corner.
I will... Oh man. This thing is an intimidating jerk, because I want to step in so I could start doing some battle healing, but you know what? I'm going to... step...
No, don't get too close. It can hit everyone around it.
I'm just going sideways
Okay.
to Val.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And that will be my turn.
Alright, speaking of Val, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to do another key strike. Oh, can I step first?
You can, since you hadn't rolled the dice.
Yep, I will step to here. So I think I'm 20 feet away. Okay. And then I will do the key strike. And we'll flurry. I'll fix it. Alright. Say flurry.
First attack will miss.
I'll reroll it. Alright, and here's my second attack. There we go.
Oh, that's a natural 20 for a crit. 36 damage. As you see your shark hit one of its tiny beady eyes above its mouth. I need to roll that fortitude save.
It succeeds.
And another fortitude save. So it is fine, but you did do a good chunk of damage.
Okay. For my last action, I will throw another wolfish. Miss.
27 minutes. Bringing us to Chamomile.
Okay. I'm gonna spend one action to move, and then when I move, Verso is gonna try to hit it.
Go for it.
Here we go.
That'll hit.
Okay. 12 damage. Is good damage still a thing?
It's not called good damage, but you would get the 1 extra.
Oh, what's it called now?
I think it's hallowed and unholy, or that might be positive and negative. No,
okay.
no, it's hallowed and something else, I believe, because void and vitality are the new positive thing.
Oh.
It's not good damage anymore. Now it's God damage.
God damage. They dropped it. Oh, got it. All right.
I mean, honestly, yeah.
I'm gonna try to cast a spell again. Let's do it. Let's see. Alright, from my Staff of Healing, I'm gonna cast a 2 Pac-Man heal? Why is it saying I can't cast this? Let's see.
The staff module might be working. Let me spell list.
Okay. Yeah, I just built like a spell list for the staff, but it doesn't seem to have any slots.
Yeah. I think that's because before your character sheet had access to the module, and now it does not.
Okay.
You also have a level 2, the greater Staff of Healing, so you could cast. Are you trying to cast a level 3 heal for 2 actions?
I was just trying to cast a level 1 heal off this staff. So you're saying I gotta do it through my inventory?
Or remember, you can only be attuned to 1 staff.
Yeah, I'm not sure why the spell entry isn't working. You can either just roll the dice if you're spending a 1 action spell, it would be 1d8 plus 10, or you can just do it from your inventory.
Okay. Well, I'll just to stop holding everyone up, I'll roll my flat check and I'll hope I get a higher than a 6. Okay.
Yep, you're fine.
So then I'm gonna cast a level 2 heal from my staff on myself.
So 2d8 plus 18.
Alright, plus anything from the staff?
That's including the plus 2 from the staff.
Alright, cool.
So 32 heal.
Alright. It might seem like I wasn't healing you up there, Tussless, but any damage that Verso takes, I take. So I need to get myself healed back up. So.
I got you.
Alright. Alright, that's my turn.
Alright, once more you'll see this massing just hulk of flesh and claws and jaws. You will see it first spend an action trying to bite Tuskless. Its massive jaws will rear up above him and slam down. That will be a critical hit for 60 damage as these jaws just clamp down on Tuskless' shoulder, trying to rip it clean off. After doing so, we'll take 2 claw swings, one at Verso and one at Tuskless. The first one will be against Verso. Missing Verso. The second one against Tuskless. Hitting Tuskless for 25 damage.
Damn it. I should have healed Tuskless. Alright.
Tuskless, I presume you used your reaction, because it
automatically did it, yep.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
So cool. You see Tuskless on the brink of falling down, but his just pure rage will keep him up. That will be the creature's turn, bringing us to Tuskless.
Alright. We're gonna do a knockdown.
Alright, give me that attack roll. That'll hit. Roll the damage, and then roll me an athletics check. .29 damage as you slam your great axe into the creature and try to shove him down to the ground afterwards.
Alright.
Money will not be enough. However, you still got your one action left after slamming your great axe. That'll hit.
Oh, yeah.
Another 16 damage. As you weren't able to knock it off its feet, but instead you just swing your great axe across again, cutting this gash in its stomach. That will bring us to the doctor.
Okay. Seeing the state of the Doug and how quickly it managed to knock, and seeing that it's managed to bring Tuskus almost to his knees there in such a short time, the doctor is going to prioritize killing it as quickly as possible. So I'm going to start by stepping. Then I will attempt a sneak. And then I'm going to do a skirmish strike by poking my head back out and taking a shot.
Sure. As you do so, you realize that this time the creatures, even though it's like focusing on the two on the front, you notice its beady eyes kind of follow you as you step back out. But roll your attack regardless. Oh, that'll be a critical hit for 23 damage.
Alright.
As the creature's just barely standing now, as another one of its tiny beady eyes gets struck by a projectile. You see a shuriken sticking out of one of them and an arrow at the other.
Wait, it has eyes in that art?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yep, there they are. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you're right. Should have done. I just realized I should have tried to tumble through it and try and take the thing out of its hand.
You know, I thought about that, and I immediately noped out of there when it did 72 damage to me.
That's my turn. It's now Val's turn. Val, finish it off.
Yeah.
I hope I will. I'm gonna do my last key strike. Oh, that's... okay. And I will flurry. Damn, it looks so cool when I press that. I love animations. Oh, nice.
36 will hit. For 11 damage, which is just enough.
Damn, some big fucking arrows.
Your
Trying
shuriken,
to figure it out.
you'll see it open its mouth to go to bite down on Tuskus, and you throw this shuriken right into the gaping maw, and you hear it like get stuck in the back of its throat, and you see it just vomit up this torrent of blood as it collapses down.
Ooh.
I tug on the doctor's coat.
Yeah. Yeah, he immediately
Verso
moves
grabs a
here,
lens.
so he's between you two.
In fact, something happens before you move in between your allies. You all sense that you've grown stronger from this encounter as you all level up.
Hey!
Dude, Ash, this weird thing is happening where every time I click to throw shuriken, right? So watch, I'll throw a shuriken, and it'll add another shuriken to my...
Oh, to your inventory?
Yeah.
How odd.
I don't know if it's because I have them in stacks of 10.
It might
and
be
it's
the
just like auto. I think the bandolier is just auto picking it back up or something.
So it's not expending the ammunition, but it is retrieving the ammunition?
Yes, but it's not putting it back in the stack. I don't know how to stop it.
But
if this is just my plight, then
I'll look into it, but that is a very odd problem to be having, and I have no idea where to start.
I don't think it's a problem. It's unlimited money. You can just throw shurikens at trees all day.
It's the same shuriken.
I would say it might be the reload mod, but I don't think the reload mod was in the bundle I shared with you. So I don't know why it would be doing that. Reload mod's pretty neat.
There's a ranged combat mod. It might be that.
Oh,
but yeah, I'll need to look into them.
But I mean, if it is improving the game, then I can just delete them as I throw them. It's not the biggest deal. It was a big deal when I looked at my inventory. I was like, why do I have 20 shurikens? but I get it.
Did someone already? Oh, I see it in chat first. So.
Okay.
So yeah, you find the Versa has picked up the item that the creature was holding, and it seems to be a kind of almost transparent red lens. You see this like almost bloody mist inside that is kind of constantly swirling backwards and forwards. And anyone trying to identify it can try to recall knowledge on it.
Can I do that after we level? Do we long rest the level, or do we just take it?
You just take the level.
Nice.
So feel free to spend some time leveling up. Although now I've lost the item. Is it not in Verso's bag anymore?
I moved it to the doctor.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Oh, there's
my fortitude got better at level 9. And I now have debilitating strikes, which I will have to learn how to use.
Essentially, every time you sneak attack, there's a couple of options you get to pick from.
I can enfeeble them or nix their speed a little bit. Okay, cool. So my ancestry feat is tree climber. I have a climb speed now, guys.
That's very powerful.
And disturbing knowledge.
That bowl's still rolling around the floor. Ooh, ancestry feat. Oh baby. So I hear you can climb, Noma Miles says, as she grows fucking wings.
Pretty cool.
I'm gonna climb on Noma Mile.
I can only grow them for 10 minutes at a time.
I can keep climbing even after 10 minutes.
Well, if I can't fly where I need to in 10 minutes, I just need to fly there, I guess.
Oh.
It's hard to not take, I mean, honestly, it's hard to not take wings. If you could grow wings, it's really hard to be like, I'll pass.
Okay, so, yeah, this is actually a cool feat. It's not what I thought it was at first glance. I built this a long time ago. Okay, so it's almost like a cultism version of intimidation. But it is not going to make me any better at figuring this thing out. But the ding did, because my numbers went up. So I will roll an occultism check.
Well, just click the recall knowledge thing, and then it'll pop up.
Okay.
Ash, is there any mechanical advantage to sharing a space with an enemy? I.e., being underneath it?
Inherently, no. So when the main reason this happens without like taking a feat to do it is a lot of tiny creatures have reached 0, which means they have to be in your space to attack you.
Well, I'm just.
But obviously that doesn't apply
to do it, but I don't know if I want to do it because I'm trying to figure out if it's worth doing.
What's the feat?
It's called Dance Underfoot. You dart under the legs of your enemies in combat. You can end a successful tumble through action in a larger enemy space. Also, when using the Step Lively feat, the feat I just tried to use for the first time, you can step into the triggering enemy space. The enemy must have limbs or otherwise leave you enough room for this maneuver.
The only thing I can think of is if you're fighting in a very relatively small area and like only 2 of your allies can be in melee, opening up another square to be in melee if you roll into it might be helpful. But there's no like mechanical benefit to be within this one.
That's a pass.
So listen to this bizarre ass ability. Life Leap. You must be adjacent to a living creature. You phase through a space that a living creature occupies in a flash, spontaneously appearing on the opposite side of it in a vibrant display of colorful light. You move from your current location to another location that's still adjacent to the same living creature, but on the opposite side or corner of the creature's space. To determine whether it's valid, use the same rules as flanking. A line through the center of the 2 spaces must pass through the opposite sides or corners of the creature's space. When you pass through a creature's life force, you don't trigger reactions based on movement. What?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to reread that. That flew over my head.
There's also no limit to it. I could just spend 1 Pac-Man to teleport through a creature. So, like, if a creature's blocking a door, instead of tumbling through, I'm just like, boop, and just teleport to the other side of the creature. Or if it's a big-ass creature, I can just teleport all the way to the other side of the creature. I think I'm going to take that one. That seems cooler than flying. I'm sure flying is just in every way better, but this seems kind of cool. Like
that seems better.
Yeah. Well, it still wouldn't get you out of trouble, per se, but it is kind of neat to be able to teleport through a creature. So,
yeah. Regardless, the Doctor spends quite some time trying to figure out what this item is, and due to his rather high roll, he is able to get it. This is a unique item, so you're not sure what. In game, you wouldn't really know what it's called, but it is a crimson fulcrum lens. This concave lens has a drifting crimson cloud resembling slowly whirling blood within it. While you have the fulcrum lens invested, you seethe with malevolent fury you can barely contain. You gain a +2 item bonus to saving throws against fear effects, and a +2 item bonus to melee strike damage. This increases to a +4 bonus if it's a Jaws attack. You can also spend 2 actions once per day to do a precision strike that deals 1d8 extra precision damage, or 2d8 if it's a Jaws attack. You are also able to use the item in its entirety to make a spell attack to try to shove it inside another creature with an attack modifier of +80. This gives the creature all the benefits of the item.
Question.
Go ahead.
I make melee strikes, but I throw stars. However, when I'm in my stance, my stars benefit from melee stuff?
I am looking at the stance.
I'd like to queue up for a question after that question's answered.
Sure. So I think it's only stuff related to your monk. So while in the stance, you can use your monk feats or monk abilities that normally require unarmed attacks to show exist. So since this isn't something you get from your monk class, it wouldn't apply to your shark constructs. Chamomile, go ahead.
Huh? Okay. So, it's a double question. 1, innate spells. They go off of your charisma, yes? Like spells that you get racially or whatever? Or
by default, yes, unless it tells you otherwise. However, that's something that's getting changed in the remaster.
What do they do in the remaster?
Not the charisma part, but if you're already trained in the tradition that like you would get the innate spell in, you just use your higher modifier for the tradition.
Okay.
So essentially, you just have a DC for each tradition.
Second question, asking for a friend, obviously not Chamomile. Death Knell. You snuff out the life of a creature on the brink of death. But our monsters just seem to die when they hit 0. So how would Death Knell come into play?
So in this case, this is one of those things where it's like it essentially is up to the GM if creatures die instantly when you knock them down, or if they go unconscious and go to die. Essentially, Death Knell is not a good spell for players.
Damn.
Because it is very rare unless it's like an important NPC, It's rare that the GM is going to make them go through save.
That sounds like
mean,
more of a
couldn't you
feature
just-
for bad guys.
Couldn't it be like you target a monster that's that's dead, and then they still get like a save as if they were alive, and it just if it passes you get the benefit, if it doesn't pass then it fails?
Oh, you mean just to gain the temp health?
Yeah, just to get the temp health. I don't really care about fucking their souls over or anything. I just was like, oh, you can get temp HP. That's pretty cool. They get a will save, and then
yeah, I'd allow you to use it on recently, in quotation mark, killed bodies to get yourself temp.
Okay, neat. Apparently they added a bunch of new tiefling feats, so I was checking those out real quick. Like a lot of new.
Wait, so what you're saying is I should maybe actually like review my ancestry feats before going for my
Scroll all the way down.
months ago?
Yeah, like when you're on your character sheet and you click the little and there's a level 9 thing and there's a little what is it? What's that thing? Magnifying glass?
It's a little magnifying. Yeah.
Scroll all the way down. They added a whole bunch of new stuff for everybody.
That's where that pinch time for half health. That I'm pretty sure that's where that came from.
Okay.
I will say, if you're just picking stuff in Foundry, it doesn't check prerequisites, so just make sure you're actually eligible for the feats.
So I have this ability. I guess I got to ask about this one.
Do you mean pinch time?
No, combat flexibility. There's no slot that pops up where I would put this. Do I just list it as bonus feat?
Essentially, you would just give yourself an extra bonus, and then you can change it out during each day.
You get an extra feat.
That I get to change every day.
Yeah, I heard. I'm really happy for you, buddy.
That's a half elf thing, right? Or is that a fighter thing?
That's a fighter thing.
Oh wow.
Of course it's the
half elf. You just get haste. Oh my god.
Yeah. I got freedom of movement.
That's good. Freedom of movement's good.
Yeah, but it's not haste.
Oh my
all,
god.
all my level 9
haste.
all my level 9 ones that they added are all like level ups of earlier ones that were not really good on their own, so I didn't take them.
Oh, you guys are in trouble now. I can take this. I can cast enlarge twice per day. Get to medium size, bitch. They call it towering growth. Gnomes are so dumb. Oh my god. Alright, let me keep going. I'm sorry, Ash. I didn't know they added all this new shit. I had a whole roadmap for my
character. No, take your time. Leveling up should be a fun thing of looking at all the new stuff you can choose.
Oh, I could cast humanoid form. I could just get medium that way. Transform something. Oh, baby. Okay. Wow. Yeah, these new feats are pretty dope.
I presume they're from Rage of Elements then, right? I have yet to kind of dive into that book, but I can't imagine where else they come from.
I'm thinking, yeah.
That feat, that combat flexibility that you have there, that's very similar to the wizard who does the meta magic expert. They get basically that, but only with level like the early level meta magics. They can choose each day which one they want to grab. I'm still a tree climber. I didn't find anything to swap.
I wish my spell DC hadn't dropped off so hard, because there's like a lot of neat things I could get, but like I could never see them succeeding with a summoner's spell DC.
Yeah, I will say
my spell DC just now went up to expert.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say with Summoner, it's very hard for you to hit single target spells.
Yeah.
But your chance on like AoE stuff is still like decent, because generally when you're fighting lots of things, they're low level.
Right. Like, it still just says trained for my spellcasting. That can't be right. Can it? My class DC for Summoner, it says 13 untrained.
Yeah, let me double. I think, yeah, because most casters get their proficiency bump at level 7.
Yeah, I'm supposed to get it at 9. I'm supposed to be an expert spellcaster now. But
I think I just need to go on your sheet.
You level up on the sheet?
Yeah, I think I
leveled up on my sheet. It updated.
You have to do it? No, I'm level 9 on my sheet.
Yeah, I can just click expert. But let me double check and see if that's right. Yeah, no, you should be expert at spellcasting for your main spells. So let me suppose that should be there. You should have 2 level 5 spells now. And
we'll start with this one.
3 spell slots, I believe.
So if you guys can give me the attack of opportunity opening, this would be nice.
When you hit a creature's part of an attack of opportunity, they become off guard, aka flat-footed, until starting your turn. That's really good. Yeah, I'm gonna try to just have Verso.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Trick people from now on. So.
Let me see.
Also,
when we don't fight things that have 15-foot reach and have like multi-attack, I have I really want to be in combat with Teslas because I have the ability whenever an ally hits something in melee that I'm with, that's my opportunity attack trigger is ally hit it, you hit it too.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, I forgot to add my skill proficiency. My occultism is now master. I need to get Stupefy out of here.
Looks like they got little swirlies floating around. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. But it makes me less good at stuff and thinking it hurts now. I'm distracted by looking at these swirly purple things. Oh, I'm supposed to be looking at this red lens thing. Okay, I haven't rolled for that yet, I don't think. Oh yeah, no, I threw a roll knowledge.
You identified it. It's in your inventory. You should be able to look at it now.
Oh, okay. Okay, I was gonna say.
I think we're gonna want.
Hold on. I mean,
man, Life Leap seems. I'm thinking Life Leap. Despite reading all this other stuff, get yourself a giant pet snake and have it unfurl and teleport through it. Brilliant.
Ooh, this might be better.
This is what the item looks like.
This might be good for Tussless, unless you have to wield it in a hand like that thing was.
To use the 2-action activity, which like increases your damage with the attack, you have to be holding it. But if you're just invested in it, you get the bonus damage.
Question: if Camomile's holding it, does Verso get the buff?
I don't believe so. Only Weaponry transferred over to Verso. So it's a choice between the Dog Little Tussless, essentially, are the 2 party members who would make good use of it.
So yeah, so just having it, you get a +2 item bonus to saving throws against fear, and +2 item bonus to your melee strike damage, or +4 if you're using a jaw attack. Chomp chomp. But if you activate it by interacting, once per day you grasp it in one hand and make a strike that doesn't require that hand. The strike deals an additional D8 precision damage, or 2D8 if it's a bite, and doesn't count. I see. So this is why you wouldn't let me be a dragon, Ash. I get you. I was going to be a rogue dragon and it'd be all bite and claws.
That is the only reason why I did not. You've got me.
And then the second type, or an interact that does not have a frequency limit. While grasping it, make a melee spell attack roll with a modifier of plus 18. On a hit, you force the splinter of Nimbaloth's essence from the lens to possess the target. You're no longer invested in the lens, and the target gains the benefit as though it had invested the lens but can't activate its other abilities. This effect is permanent, but can be ended by any effect that removes a possession effect. It doesn't have any magical abilities until it ends, and when it does, the essence returns to the lens. So we could just, like, pop it into Tuskless. Oh, but that only gives you the invested, which he doesn't have to have it in his hand anyways for that. So what does that matter?
So does that mean...
Oh, while you have it invested, you see with malevolent fury you can barely contain. So you angry all the time.
Mechanically, that aspect wouldn't do anything, but like roleplay wise, you would be rather angry about it. You'd be trying to contain it.
With that ability, though, you could invest that in Verso.
Yeah.
I thought Verso couldn't use magic items.
No, it's a possession. It would be like myself or whoever's invested in the item. Whoever decides to be like, oh yeah. You basically bonk him on the head with it, and then he gets possessed by the malevolent energy inside, and gets +2 to his saving throws against fear, and +2
as if he was
strike damage. Yeah.
Yeah, I think mechanically that would.
Because you can use
while you guys are having this discussion, could I get some recall knowledge?
Oh.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. And it's better now because I'm a master at occult now.
Okay. I didn't take wings and I didn't take teleport through people, but I'm pretty happy with what I took.
The doctor is where this item contains a splinter of Nimbaloth, which is the dark god that Belcor worships. You get the feeling that putting this splinter into something while making it more powerful, generally not a good idea.
But then also investing in it would probably be concerning.
With your check, there's a difference between investing in the item and letting whatever's inside the item possess something.
The item acts as a buffer.
However, as you guys have spent some time kind of discussing this and like talking about what to do with this item, could I get everyone to roll another will save things?
Oh, well, I don't want to stay in the room if we're gonna keep getting hurt. Like, oh my god.
You can leave after this one.
Alright. Can we leave from the top left? It looks like there's a spot there.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Alright, so the doctor's stupefied condition increases.
Oh no!
And he hears another voice kind of echo out in his mind. She keeps them apart while she works her petty vengeance, but the essence shall become one.
Oh, it's Build-A-Boss!
Yeah, I will convey that to everyone so they all have heard. Should I do some medicines on people?
Yes, please.
Alright. Come stand next to me. I can do 2 of you at the same time. Val.
Can we just assume I'm next to you?
Okay. We will assume you are next to me. I think it's better to use.
Feel free to do it up to full, but just tell me how many heals you.
Sure. Okay. How much HP are you missing, Tuskless?
At this moment, I'm missing 105.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll this check over and over until I get to 105, and we will figure out how many that is. So that would be a success for 21. I do have to manually do it each time. Dang it. 21.
Since you do have assurance, you can just keep rolling 2d8 plus 10.
Oh
If
yeah.
you're going to keep using assurance.
Okay. So that would be 42, 50, 60, 76, and that's the fourth. 91 is the fifth, and so an hour to tap that out.
Okay.
And
Thank you.
yeah, so Val, you can heal 106 HP, which
Cool.
I'm assuming puts you to max.
Alright, during the first
Yeah,
15
I
minutes
was
of
only
this
missing
healing,
72.
you'll see those strange, almost lobster-like eyes kind of peer out of the water towards you as you see a chill kind of watching the party. You're aware it's kind of hanging out in the water here, but it doesn't seem to be truly aggressive as it's gotten used to kind of you feeding it every time it kind of pops its head up.
I mean,
as you can continue healing everyone up.
I'll take it in a second, I'm sorry.
yeah, that's okay. Maybe Verso can go like rip an arm off that Doug and throw it into the.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter if he's stupefied. So yeah, he'll go back in and tear an arm off the gug and bring it back.
Yeah, sure. I would say it's a dead body. It wouldn't take very long to get the arm off. So yeah, Verso's able to get out, toss the body into the water, and you see just a quick splash of water as it gets pulled underneath.
I've been calling it a Doug this whole time. It's a Gug.
It's a gug, but I mean, Doug's, it's all good.
I just named him, Douglas, the Gug.
Yeah, it's like that.
That creature is dead.
Wow, the Nickelodeon.
Doug the Gug.
Nickelodeon was the good one. When Disney bought it.
They're all dead.
It's no good.
All right. What do we want to do with the lens? Like, Tusless, do you want to just invest in it then? It gets you +2 strike damage and +2 save versus fear. You could only use its other ability if you one hand use your axe. But I mean, you could do that. You've done that at times.
He cannot.
No, I cannot. It's not versatile. I just punch if I'm using one.
Honestly, you consistently attack more than me. That, like, even though I technically can use that other ability, it's only a once per long rest ability anyways, and I think you consistently just hit more than I do because you attack more than I do. So if you want to invest in it, I give you first crack. If you don't want to do it, then I'll do it.
Well, let's just take a crack at it and we'll see how it goes. I mean, if it's not working out for you, we can switch it up later.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna wait till I'm not stupefied, just in case even like trying to invest in this thing messes with my head. I don't want to make saves when I.
I'm feeling.
I'm
feeling some pressure here. Death Ward in Pathfinder is significantly stronger than it is in D&D. One living creature only lasts 10 minutes though. You shield a creature from the ravages of negative energy, +4 status bonus to saves against death and negative effects, gains negative resistance 10, suppresses the effects of the doomed condition. Now, I've only seen Ghost Titties Vampire Lady the one time, but I feel like she might be bringing some negative negative stuff to the
She left a mark. You didn't have grays in your hair until that encounter.
And
I mean,
she-
something with a wall falling
She
on you
dropped a
shook
whole
you.
wall on me.
Yeah.
But healing well, you just turned into a healing fountain. Which I already have a spell that does that, so I don't know why they needed 2 different healing fountains. Oh, it's literally a well of healing. It appears. That's weird. This game is weird.
Now that we're healed, where do we want to go next? Because I feel like we should maybe not be standing on the shore. And,
Well, on this floor, the next 2 options are Wraith and Wisps.
Wraith, Wisps, or the 2 other doors that likely contain enemies.
But that's
but we don't
also
know
a
for
frog, and that thing is terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. The doctor saw the frog last session, right? He knows to be terrified of it.
Yeah, I mean, it
Essentially, you put the dead body of the big lizard thing you killed on the shore to use as like bait, and you also a 15-foot tongue lunge out of the water and just pull it into the water and just devour it.
Match it up like breakfast.
Huh. Did I mention that I'm an aquatic elf? You hear the sound of an eraser on a character sheet.
Not worth losing climb. Well, water's pretty bad, you know? That's actually...
No. I would actually have to change my entire
Oh.
sub-race. I'm totally kidding. It's not a feat. I actually don't even know if aquatic elves exist in Pathfinder. I was just trying to be funny.
I can't
Alright,
imagine
so,
they don't.
They don't.
Oh.
Are we hopping in the boats and going to Wraithman?
I guess.
Do
if
we
there's-
want to
is it-
see if we can wait out this stupefied?
Yeah, that'd be
sure.
swell if we could.
Doctor, you can roll a medicine check to try to figure out like the cause and duration of this kind of effect.
Will do. Is that under the basic actions? No, that's the actual treating the things.
Well, it would be a recall knowledge, but I'm just letting you know it will be medicine regardless. You could either recall knowledge or just go to your skill sheet and click.
Okay, so when I click on recall knowledge, it'll give you like the breakdown of like my medicine as well.
Yeah, hold on, I'll show you what it is. So I see
That's
this.
cool.
So yeah, with that, you are able to learn that this particular effect you think will be a rather long time. You think it will reduce the condition will reduce for 1 every 24 hours.
Oh no!
I guess we're gonna go see if the drow still exists.
I don't know. Up to you guys. I will let you know that Cam and I will be indisposed for at least a day. I feel as though I may be
Stupefied
a
for
little
whole
longer to
day?
recover.
Damn.
2 days for me because it hit me twice.
I mean, if the drow don't mind us hanging out for 2 days, and there's no timer, I don't see why we would keep going with any
A
sort
caster
of,
who's all messed up in the brain.
If I have like a 6%, no, sorry, 30% chance.
30%.
Yeah, not to cast spells. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have talked to the drow in the past, and you guys have set up an arrangement. So you're able to rest there during times where you need to. So you feel like, and you're not aware of any immediate pressure on them.
All right, maybe we go
when
do
you
that.
say it like that. Yep. No. I've been bullied by campaign timers too much in my life. I don't give a shit about them.
All right. You're okay with going and just resting?
Yeah, I'm
taking time for us. Oh man.
Wait, we're not gonna do 7 weeks real quick. I'm looking at some stuff I can retrain.
While in your Dryast, is there anything else that we would want to do? If not, I'm happy to just say you did the rest.
How do I invest in this thing? Do I just? I'm sorry, I'm a 5e kid, so I'm like, I take a short rest and I have it.
No, you got it all wrong. You gotta grab it, and then you gotta hold it up to the sky, and then you gotta say, "I invest in quotes the item name," and then you're.
Oh, awesome.
I'm gonna say right now that's canon. That's happening. That's how you invest.
All right, hold on.
Because typically the amount of actions it takes to invest in an item is the same amount of time that it takes you to equip the item. So for like full plate, it takes a while because you got to like put on the full plate.
But I fold it in 2 hands, lift it over my head. I invest in you, Crimson Fulcrum Lens.
It's getting pretty intense.
Yeah. You see the seeping red kind of object inside kind of expand out for a moment. And for a moment, just encapsulate the doctor, but then just quickly retreat back into the item.
God. I hate being stupefied. My brain hurts. Let's go rest this off. Grr. He's angry now.
Yeah, I don't have anything to do there since they don't really sell anything that I need.
I have but one thing I would like to do. I am a crafter, and if they have any leather that I can purchase, I would like to form a sort of like a sling that goes across my chest that is designed to couch the Crimson Lens in it so that I could essentially like pull it into my hand as I need to, but also have like a thing I can put back. Almost like a fanny pack, but across my chest.
Yeah, so mechanically, it essentially just be part of your bandolier. But you're able to do so though. However, the leather you're working with, it doesn't seem to be like a material you're used to working with. And then after you kind of see the various animals around that are kept outside your Dryast, you realize it is in fact large kind of lizard skin that they use for a lot of their material.
Intriguing. Very cool.
But with that, you guys are able to rest the 2 days. You've made a rudimentary pouch for your lens to fit into, and you are no longer stupefied too. And Camille is also no longer stupefied.
I know we keep saying we're going back for the Wraith, but it's been like a week or so.
Maybe he died.
I'm gonna start looking over. I'm gonna start looking over these demonic contracts. You know, try to get a better understanding.
Ooh. Now he reads the terms and conditions.
Okay. All right.
Maybe I'm looking to make more contracts.
Oh.
So yeah, Tuskless, if you want to go to your basic actions, one of them, there's a skill called Decipher Writing, which is what you use. Also, something to point out, Doctor, you're currently incumbent.
Oh. Wait, is this lens is big, isn't it?
The lens is not. Yeah, the lens is 2 bulk.
And I was just a hair encumbered before it. 2 bulk, oy vey.
So the strap you made, it essentially covers your like whole chest, and it's kind of just sitting there now.
My gosh.
Tuskless, you can decipher language using societies. Would be your higher job.
So
okay.
With a wand, you can try to push a wand and use it a second time. But with a magic staff, when it's out, it's out?
Yeah, until it recharges the next step.
And how many charges does a staff have?
So you can cast 5th level spells, which means it has 5 charges, which means essentially you could cast 1 level 5 spell from it. You could cast 5 level 1 spells. You could cast a level 2 spell and a level 3 spell.
Okay. Got
2 2s and a 1.
Well, Tuskless,
Yeah, so Tuskless, you summon up your Infernal Contract, but you're not really able to make much information from it. You're aware of the benefit, which is once per day, you can roll a saving throw twice and use the higher result. But beyond that, you're not sure. Are you also aware of the payment? Is that once you die, you will have to serve the that you did use the form the contract.
Hey, this is weird. The Crimson Fulcrum lens is 2 bulk when it's equipped, or when it's like on my character sheet, but it's only 1 bulk when I put it in the player loot.
Oh, how weird.
But in any case, that would still encumber me. So, Tuskless, I tried it. It doesn't work for me.
Oh, I know.
Right.
So as you grab the
Your
item,
fucking pockets.
no, hold on. As you grab the item and invest in it, it goes from a large size Fulcrum lens to a medium size. So it in fact would not be 2 bulk. I believe it should just be light as it goes down a size.
So it becomes 1 bulk or light? Sorry, I didn't catch that.
I think it becomes light, but I need to look at that.
Yeah, this is key. I'm also throwing a bunch of stuff into my bag of holding that I'm like realizing maybe should have been.
So I forgot how to cast heal when I leveled up. But we have so many other items that let me cast heal. I think we should be okay.
All right.
Yeah, just thought I'd throw that random information out there. So, but I can cast haste now. Once per day. And I don't think it requires me to sustain it or anything, right? It says,
Haste is not sustained, it's just a duration.
Nice.
Nice.
So the haste essentially gives you an extra action that you can use to strike or strike.
Right. I was just gonna cast.
I need to charge
Tuskless,
but
because
not
we need the
step.
most hits as possible from Tuskless. This is I understand that my role is to make the fighter great. So I'm just here to make the fighter great. So don't waste my magic by missing. Okay, no pressure. No pressure.
I will say haste is very good, but it's not quite as good as people automatically think it is. Just because of the way map works in the system.
You gain 1 additional action at the start of each round. Many effects that make you quickened. Oh.
So most of the time, it's good. It essentially gives you a free movement every time. Is the best way to use it.
For positioning.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because if you're spending, if you're next to something,
not flanking.
That's true.
And we should be flanking.
Okay. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I would like. Are you allowed to retrain a spell when you level up, or is that for a D&D thing?
I think it's default a D&D thing. Retraining and spell is the downtime activity. However, summon is different because when you lose your lower level spell slots, you just get to pick new ones. So since you lost your 3rd level spells, you just got to pick 2 new ones.
Oh, I was retraining my ooze form to be haste because I hadn't really gotten a chance to use ooze form yet, and I took it for the lulz. But
look, you hadn't used the spell yet. I'm fine.
Okay, cool.
But he spoke about it.
Don't worry, Primrose took ooze form also. So, someday you'll get to see it.
Do you have any boom spells, explodey spells?
I have something called electric arc.
Do you have a staff of boom spells?
Hey, I have an explodey spell and
I have Holy Cascade, okay, which is completely broken for its spell level. All right.
I thought you had a fireball staff.
What? That's
you are
thinking about Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh my
god! If you could get me all of Chamomile's equipment on a Nomamile, I mean, we'd be cooking at that point. Let me tell you, we'd be cooking at that point.
I believe at some point you had a bead of fireball.
A bead of fireball. Okay, so I have a fireball against undead. I have Holy Cascade, which I can now cast at 5th level. So that means it does 4d6 bludgeoning and 8d6 whatever we're calling positive damage. And Yeah, and 8d6 good damage.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have 2 arrows. Of spell strike ammunition, but they're type 3, which means that if I can get somebody to cast a level 3 spell onto them, then
he literally doesn't have level 3 spells.
Wait, I have a level 3 spell, ooze form.
Oh,
you shoot something and it turns into ooze. No, wait. What about a haste arrow? You could shoot someone and then give them haste.
Wait.
Would you accept a level 2 spell? You could shoot someone and summon an animal from the wound.
It does have to be a target. It has to be that must be able to target a creature other than
that stinks.
Other than the caster. Yeah. Okay. But I mean, you make an interesting point about the haste arrow.
Hear me out. So my key spells are heightened to level 3.
I
got this one.
Kami Kai? Is it?
Yeah, which does that much damage.
I mean, an 8d6 force arrow would be pretty awesome.
Does it have to charge up?
Well, I would just charge it.
Also, be more careful.
Could I do that, Ash?
Be more careful with your key blasts. They provoke opportunity attacks. You see that manipulate box? That's going to get you killed, man.
Well, that's why I'm at range.
Okay, alright.
I'm trying to think about how spell strike ammunition works with focus spells. I can't think of a reason why it wouldn't work. Because it just says you activate spell strike ammunition by casting a spell into the ammunition. And casting a focus spell is casting a spell.
So the spell must be of a spell level the ammunition can hold. The spell must be able to target a creature other than the caster. And a creature hit by the activated spell strike ammunition is targeted by the spell. If it's not a valid target for the spell,
this one's a 5th level because it's heightened. But I have key strike, which is level 3.
Okay, what about a 3rd
level? Focus spells are always heightened to your highest level.
Oh, okay.
Well,
so
what about
level?
But
I think you have the option to just lower the casting level when you cast it. Let me look at focus spells.
But then it would only be 66.
Okay.
If that's what a level 3 is, and that's.
Can we put a heal spell in it?
You could, yeah.
Yeah. It's. It'll be like
would it do damage first?
It'd be like when Dom threw the potion at me.
Oh my god.
It just does 12 damage on you, knocks you down, and then heals you.
Risky surgery, the arrow.
It would be thematic for the doctor to carry some healing.
Yeah, maybe it's shaped like a syringe.
Oh my god, that thing took a whole piece of Tusla's chest out. Hold on, let me shoot an arrow into the gaping hole.
Exactly, perfect.
Alright, I think mechanically focus spells have to be heightened to the highest level. However, I don't think it breaks anything for you to downcast it. So I'd allow you to put a key spell into the arrow if you wished. You can also, as you just discussed, put a healing arrow into an arrow, but you would still need to hit the target. It wouldn't auto-hit heal.
You want 2 key blasts?
I mean, I'm down with that.
Okay.
Get a couple of little bit more potent arrows for those.
So if I do it at 3, so it's heightened.
We got a moonlight. We got a moonlight ray scroll level 3.
It'd be 8d6 actually.
Oh.
It would be 8d6?
Yeah. If I use 3 actions.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to edit the item, and I'm just going to change the name from Spell Strike Ammunition to Key Strike bracket...
Key Blast. No, Key Blast is key difference.
Key Blast bracket...
You can also put Kamehame Arrow.
8d6 force arrow.
On a DC 26 save.
Oh. DC.
But it's a 60-foot cone.
What's the save? Whoa, it's a 60-foot cone? Okay, that's awesome.
So you'd hit in and kind of like.
Doesn't it have to have a single target, or just?
It just says a target other than target. Oh, it must be able to target a creature other.
Yeah,
than
so
caster.
rereading it, you wouldn't be able to use AoE spells.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I can give you temp HP arrows.
Well, what about Moonlight Ray? You unleash a holy beam, make a ranged spell attack. The ray deals 5d6 cold damage. If the target is a fiend or undead, it deals an extra 5d6 good damage. And the cold damage is considered silver damage for the purpose of weaknesses, resistances, and the like.
What's the spell called? Moonlight.
Moonlight Ray. We have 1 3rd level
Moonlight
spell
Ray.
scroll. We can cast into
Well,
the arrow.
Do we want to put that into an arrow though, or do we want to save it
Nah,
as a spell scroll?
I was saving it to hit somebody with, but I was just giving you some options, you know.
That means we could buy scrolls
Yeah.
next time we're in town. And
Where do we get more of these fucking arrows? These arrows sound pretty good.
I can't remember where we got them.
Oh. Okay.
did we find them?
They were loot from something.
Yeah, they came from something.
Yeah.
Do the drow sell spell scrolls of 3rd level that are common?
I would say they definitely spell herbalist items. They do basic magic weapons. I would say any common occultism spell below level 4, they would have access to.
There you go, Lars. The occultism spell list is your oyster. Below
As
level
I'm
4.
I mean, do we have money?
We have stuff to sell.
Are we poor again?
We've been
We're
poor.
pretty poor, man. Yeah.
But I don't think 3rd level spell scrolls are that much.
Yeah, scrolls are relatively cheap. Let me double check the price.
I have a question. I have a scroll.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have a scroll that's a reaction spell. Does that mean I have to
Yes.
just constantly have this clutched in my hand, hoping for the chance to use it?
Sadly, yes.
Okay. All right. I've got Martyr's Intervention. When one of you guys could die, I could get completely wrecked instead. Boy, I can't wait to hold this in my hand, waiting for the chance to use it. Okay. Keeping an eye on the battlefield, as I want to do. Like, fucking...
Oh, what if we did slow arrows or paralyze arrows?
I mean...
But yeah, just to clarify, 3rd level scrolls are 30 gold.
Okay.
Oh, suit a full plate each.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's...
And the group has a fair few +1 items to sell. They
And
have
we
a
also
dark
did just
steel.
find money. We found money in that sloth layer. I don't know if anyone... I think it was all the silver that we have. But isn't 10
It was
silver?
a lot of silver.
Well,
Yeah.
Here's the thing. What if we buy a ton of see the unseen scrolls and or potions so that we can see invisible spirits and creatures? Would that help us against like the wisps if we're trying to get through the wisp room? We should get equipment
If we
to
get
deal with
stuff
these
to go...
goddamn wisps.
If we had those, then yeah, I think the wisp room would be pretty, you know...
Okay.
So see invisibility is a spell that is self only. So you would only be able to use it on yourself if you're able to use the scroll. There are
I'm
spells
able
like
to use
glitter
all
dust
scrolls.
and such, which gives the creature a save, but it does make it so the creature it negates invisibility if they fail to save.
I can use all scrolls, so I could see invisibility.
All scrolls?
Yeah, I can use all of them.
How?
I have a feat called Trick Magic item.
Oh. It just works all the time?
You have to roll a skill check, and it's an actual action to activate it. But if you're doing stuff that's like out of combat, then you can just do it out of combat.
Oh, nice.
And I think, isn't it a thievery check? I'm a master
Then
thief.
you should probably hold on to this Martyr's Intervention scroll.
Oh wait, no. It's for the appropriate tradition.
Yes.
So,
for example, if you wanted to use a occult spell, you would need to roll an occultism.
Get out of here. Which means I can do divine or primal pretty well. Question, Ash, does it just have to be on the spell list, right? So like you said, the drow have occultism spells, but what if it's a spell that's on the primal and occultism spell?
If it's on another spell list, you can use whatever skill you. So like if it was occult primal, you could use the mental.
Okay. I might hold off. Don't worry about the arrows for a bit, guys, because I think I actually would prefer the primal searing light spell.
Okay. I don't know if they sell primal though. Do they?
No, they don't here. So I'm just saying, well, see if we can find like maybe back in town or something, or there's a druid grove, right? Or circle.
So while we're also fucking around for 7 more days or whatever, can we all like pool our knowledge about tall wraith?
It was 2 days, but yeah.
Yeah. Like, can we see what tall?
Like,
we know about tall
everyone
wraith?
can attempt. Everyone can attempt a.
Okay.
I have undead lore,
Ooh.
which I hope works.
I have elven lore. Is he an elven wraith?
Possible.
He has to tell us if he is, because we have elven lore. So.
No, my occultism is substantially better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but the.
Oh, the DC would be substantially lower if it matches lore.
Lower for lore,
which means, in fact, Alan will get a critical success, recognizing this as a dread wraith using their undead lore. These menacing spiritual remnants of wicked warlords or bloodthirsty generals are towering specters of shadow and death. Similar to other wraiths, they are able to turn the creatures they kill into wraiths as well, although they do not have some of the same abilities. The creature's strikes will do negative damage and attempt to drain the creature. Up to a total of drain 4 with enough attacks and failed save.
Okay.
You're also aware it has a draining presence around it, where if you are within 10 feet of it, you need to make a fortitude save.
Ooh, not good.
Maybe
I can take it, but
that wraiths are they're not quite as physically strong as other things, but their willpower is immense. You also know they have negative healing, as most undead.
It trailed off a bit. Their willpower is good or bad?
Yeah, it's good.
It's good.
Good, okay.
But they're not strong.
But they not be strong. Can I tell Cam's fortune?
Do you have such a skill?
Would you? I do. I have a plus 15 in my fortune telling.
Does this actually have any mechanical impact?
Not just the skill itself.
Yeah, then go for it. Yeah.
Essentially, the doctor can do like a typical, mundane tarot card reading on you if he wishes. However, he would not have the card set with his name. So the doctor can essentially do whatever mundane fortune telling he wishes to.
Okay.
I have all these eclectic healing things I've picked up from all these different cultures. I also do my own special unique take on all of their cultural ways to tell fortunes and stuff. So it's just gibberish.
Oh dang. I should probably take this ability.
Fortune telling, it's very good.
Is it? It's actually it actually has mechanics in the new campaign, that comes next or whatever. So.
I feel like I should point out to you, Novamile, that should you give in to your fear, then your long-term prognosis is not good. You must find and reignite the fire of curiosity. That's what all the signs point to.
Got it. Yep.
Doctor, I'm gonna do a fortune telling on you. Here you go.
Are you also fortune telling? Or are you just making something up? Okay, just
Yep, here it is. Doctor, you are creepy. And you like torches. And weird lenses.
That's it? That's all you got for him?
Oh, I thought we were just saying things that everybody already knows.
Oh. Hey, listen. Is anybody granting a +1 status bonus to attacks and saves at all? Otherwise, I have a pretty good spell I could take.
I don't believe I am.
Okay.
One sec, let me look at my key strike. Is it status?
It's status, yeah.
Yep.
So you already have status taken care of?
But just for me.
Oh.
And just for my flurry of blows 3 times a fight.
Gotcha.
But if you want to be permanent, I think we would benefit greatly.
Okay, so this is... Where is it? Rallying Banner. You create a illusionary banner representing a revolution, social movement, or organization. This banner is 30 feet tall, 30 feet wide, and hovers 20 feet in the air above the target. I don't know if that would really work in this dungeon. The banner is surrounded by flashing colors, bursting fireworks, and the sound of cheering crowds, which draws attention and makes it clearly obvious that the target is the bearer of the banner. All allies within 200 feet who can see and hear the banner are inspired by the presence, gaining a +1 status bonus to attack rolls, and a +1 bonus to saves against fear, emotion effects that inflict despair, and effects that would impose confused or controlled. When the bearer of the banner would gain the fleeing condition, they can choose to stand their ground and be stunned for the effect's duration instead. I mean, that seems pretty damn cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than anything else we got.
If we're in a place with a ceiling that's not big enough for the banner, can we not use it?
I would say it flattens out and it's kind of like a projector. It's kind of sliding along the field.
Yeah, I mean, it's an illusion, right? So it says it has the illusion tag, so yeah. I mean, that's pretty cool. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a bat symbol.
Okay. Alright. I feel like we're delaying the inevitable.
Yeah.
So let's get in this damn boat and go fight.
Wait, do we know the worst save and or weakness? Like
worst save, fortitude, best save, willpower.
I see. Okay.
Doctor, your sword should be doing more damage. Because in darkness it should be 2d6.
Isn't it? Does it also have a striking rune?
While in darkness it does.
Okay.
Maybe because I gave it ghost touch. Try rolling damage again.
Yeah, give me 1 sec here. Whoop. That's not what I meant to do.
There we go. Okay.
I'm also just checking the +6. And so if I put this here,
ooh, and if you can trick it into taking the vital beacon, it'll hurt itself.
Yeah.
So the Crimson Fulcrum isn't actually adding anything.
I think you put it in the party. I think it's in
No, I put it in my thing and I roll the damage, and I put it in the party loot, I roll the damage, and both times it's +6.
So at the moment it is not invested. So when you click that,
it says invested in the item.
try clicking it now.
Okay, hold on. No, still +6.
Interesting. Oh, so yeah. In the item, there's an effect you can drag. my mistake. I thought it would auto do it, but yeah, it's just an effect you can.
Okay, let me put it on myself. What the? It's not letting me drag it out of my inventory.
Let me try.
It's like a grayed out effect. Oh, now it's doing it.
Maybe,
now
yeah,
it's
maybe
putting it
I.
twice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm
There we
not
go. Let me clear some of this junk out of our.
Alright, Wraith time. We got this. Big Wraith.
Ooh, that did not piece in well.
He's got to be guarding something real good, for sure.
There we go.
I got mining camps, but fine. Since you're so jealous, I'll draw you guys boats too.
Alright. Also remember, Vital Beacon, I don't have to activate it. If you guys got an action and you need some hit points, you can just touch like shoulder or something and get some heals. It's 4d10 the first time you do it, then 48, then 46, then 44.
Is it just like up now?
Yeah, I have it up all the time. You see that weird miasma around me?
The bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
I just assume that's because we haven't bathed in a few days.
No. That's if you need healing, I don't have to spend the action. If you need it right away, you take it.
Just to clarify, feel free to have a physical representation of these boats. It is not necessarily required, but go ahead, artists.
Look, I'm just trying to live my best life over here.
Of course.
This boat looks so much better than the other two.
Okay. Oh, they left without us, Sussus.
Yep.
Alright. Here we go. I think we should just start things off with me throwing a holy water nuke on the sky.
Yep.
From a distance. If somebody wants to go up
concur.
that will not be harmed by such things, that's good. Maybe deliver a bamboozle to him.
If you're trying to throw the bomb from further away, how close would you be trying to get?
It literally, this is how stupid this spell is, has a 500-foot range.
You do need line of sight. But if you wanna line up like far away, you guys can. I'm just letting you know before you enter this dock. Where are you? Essentially stopping your burst.
I guess I'll hang back when I can see it, but then there's the whole issue of piloting boats.
I'm piloting the boat we're in.
You're in the boat with me? What's Verso doing?
Well, Verso can't fit in our boat. The boat, remember, the boats can fit 2 smalls or 1 medium. So everyone has their own boat but us.
Got it. Oh, so Verso has his own boat, and then you and I are in a boat.
Or he swims.
The water make you sick.
The water don't make you sick. Verso swam in it before.
And he had to make a save.
From the things we were fighting.
Oh, I thought it was from the water. I also
meta,
made a save when I
meta technically you wouldn't know.
I would have what?
Meta, you don't know you rolled the same, but you don't.
Oh. Because what, neither of us failed?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well,
you just feel fine, it's just kind of gross water, but...
Oh yeah, he's made of paper, he doesn't want to swim in the fucking water, if he doesn't have to.
I mean, that's fair as well, if you don't want to swim in the water.
Surfboard?
No. I guess he could make a surfboard, that'd be pretty smart. Yeah. Okay. Well, whenever you guys are ready, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. I think we show up.
Yeah, so you show up, you see this, like, billowing, almost like wave of black smoke bellow out. And, Kamal, if you want to throw out your bomb, you can do so before.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Soon as he comes into the line of sight, I'm gonna throw this fucking bomb at him. Alright.
Yep.
Simultaneously, the doctor's like, "Greetings, good sir. We came to entreat upon you for..." And then kaboom.
Alright.
So we'll make a reflex save.
All right.
Normal success, so half damage.
All right, here we go. This is heightened. Let's see what it does.
So that will be the bludgeoning damage. I don't know why it doesn't add in the other stuff.
Alright, so the other stuff, does he even take positive or good damage?
So he will take the positive damage.
Alright, so here's 8d8 positive.
Why is that not? He should be taking the damage. Oh, it's because it's not listed as positive one thing.
Okay.
So 15.
Does he take extra damage from positive?
He does not, but it appears to get through his resistance completely, as the
Okay.
other damage was not.
Okay.
You hear this like horrific howl, almost like the fog itself is kind of. You see it rush forward, and I'll get everyone to roll initiative.
Alright.
Oops, I did not mean to make this.
Quick question from my recall knowledge check. Did I know if I should use silver or cold iron, or it didn't matter?
You are where it would not be.
Okay.
I have a quick initiative question. As I was clearly not stealthing as we were approaching, and I knew that Cam was going to be throwing a bomb, would I be able to attempt to use my acrobatics for my initiative as I try to tumble through it as my first action to coincide with the bomb going off?
I think acrobatics would be pushing it. I could say you could roll deception because you knew a fight was about to start and you walked up just being friendly.
Sure.
Cam, you be in the boat, yeah.
How did we beat this thing at initiative? This is incredible.
Alright, Doctor, you're first to react as this massive explosion of holy water just explodes out throughout the docks.
Excellent. Alright, well, as advertised, I'm going to attempt to tumble through to get to this square.
Let me just double check your rogue stuff real quick. I think it is flat-footed to you since you rolled deception. Yep, so it is flat-footed on the first turn, so it's not ready for a fight. However, if you still wish to use acrobatics to try to get up behind it, you can.
Yeah, I still think I'd like to, just because I figure that if I go here, then maybe Tusslus can stand on the boat over here, and we can maybe try and get a flank. So, and since I have to move to attack it anyways. Alright, so... 37.
That'll be, you're able to quickly duck underneath the smoke and get behind it. As you do so, however, I'll need you to roll a fortitude.
Ooh.
That'll be a success, so you're fine.
Alright. Okay. So, swordy sword, I'm going to strike it. Oh, I'm gonna hero point that.
Go for it.
Okay.
27 will hit.
And for debilitating strike, I will make it enfeebled 1.
So it is enfeebled 1.
Take that. And then I will try and strike it again.
So as you go to try to strike it, you're trying to find a weak spot to get your sneak attack damage, and due to its kind of strange nature, you're not able to do so.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
However, the ghost touch on your blade means you get all the other damage.
Excellent. Okay, we'll try again. Huh.
23 miss, and I believe that's
Alright.
your 3 actions.
Yeah.
That will bring us to Tuskless.
All right.
Due to how the boats are set up, you're able to kind of walk over to get in range of the creature. You don't need to worry about rowing up.
Nice little leap over. And we will rage.
Just before you do that, Tuskless, as you get close to the creature, I need you to roll a fortitude. That will be a fail, so you're drained one. As you see these tendrils of smoke go like into your mouth and your nose and kind of pull the life essence from you.
Oh, I'm in this boat with Velen. Oh, okay.
That'll be a hit, Tuskless. As you slam your great axe into it. Similar to the Doctor's blade, you see the ghost touch kind of makes the blade almost become transparent as you strike the creature. So it does the full amount of damage. And that will be all 3 of your actions.
Gosh, that feels good.
Chamomile, you're up.
Alright. Okay. So, it's time. I'm going to use my other 5th level spell slot, and I'm going to summon forth, where is it? Oh yeah, the Rallying Banner!
So appearing above Chamomile's head is this massive, 30-foot tall, 30-foot wide banner, and it depicts the champion Gregor, completely nude, and he has a finger pointed towards the enemy, and clinging to his naked thigh is Chamomile's sister, who is tastefully dressed in some lingerie, but not naked, because that'd be gross. The music that's playing is Tonight's the Night by the Black Eyed Peas, and confetti is just flying everywhere.
Crash.
Mm-hmm.
A la Elvis, I'm gonna need you to draw that out.
So
I need that to go into my art collection.
Oh, for sure.
Alright, I don't need to see it this time.
We'll get it contracted out this time. We'll do a commission. So, that means that everybody who can see and hear the banner, you get a +1 status bonus to your attack rolls, and a +1 bonus to your saves against fear, blah, 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 blah. I don't know how best to apply this, because it doesn't seem like it has a thing.
I would presume there's a draggable thing on the spell, but there's not, which is very frustrating.
Yeah.
Because Bless has a draggable. I don't know why Rallying Banner wouldn't do.
Do you just want me to, like, roll a Bless into combat to let people pull that out?
For now, that might be the best thing, but before next session, I might fiddle around with the buff. Because it essentially does the same. The main thing is the attack rolls.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so fucking everybody gets blessed. And then keep a track if you get affected in your fields. Oh man, I like how I can drag onto other people now. This is awesome. Alright, cool. So that's my first pack of man. Or sorry, my first 2 pack mans. Verso would like to pilot his boat closer, I guess. He's like all the way back here.
He could have been back here.
Oh, I don't know. Could he have been here? Like,
I'm happy to say he was.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright, so what is it? Athletics to pilot your boat?
Now that there's a row of boats, he is able to like.
Oh, okay.
He's able to run across them. Yes.
Are they difficult terrain?
Yeah, I would say it is difficult terrain.
Okay. So then he'll get to there.
And then with my next action, I got one left. I am going to. I guess try to land a hit on him, right? Do we have a flank now, Verso and the Doctor?
You would not. You would have to be in the next square.
And that, yeah, there's nowhere to stand there. Okay.
Oh, also, as Verso enters near the creature, Verso will need to roll me a 2 seconds.
Okay.
Verso is also drained.
Okay.
However, how does that work? I'll look it up while you're doing the rest of it.
We did this before. He gets drained separate from me getting drained. Because
yes, but he doesn't have... But, like, he doesn't have hit points, so I'm just curious how it affects him.
I think, so would he just lose the status to contracts?
I guess.
Right.
I don't know if... Because in Foundry, we give him 0 HP because it's easier to track. But I don't know if he technically has 0 HP or if he just has the same health as you. Regardless...
I don't know why it rolled burning pages when I clicked on strike, but...
Oh, are you using the drop down?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I can see them listed. Your first one is burning pages. Your second one is slashing fibers.
It's got the mislabeled or whatever. Damn, that's.
Oh, does it? Oh, I'm sorry. If you wanted to use slashing fibers, you can because that's your main attack. So feel free to roll the damage on that.
I'll roll a freshie just to get the damage up.
A quick Google search says that Cam loses the hit points, but only Verso suffers the con. So, like with your actions, if you and your Eidolon are both subject to the same... Oh, but that's the same effect.
Yeah, I think just the way Foundry has set up Eidolons makes it kind of hard to track drained. Because if I put it on Camille, it will reduce her health, but it will also give her the negative penalty, which I don't want to do. I think I do need to do that though, but then I just need to remember that Camille does not get the negative to any fortune, like fort-related rolls, but it will affect her max.
Can I just go to my character sheet and go to max and there's no spot to do -9 max? I see.
I think there is. Yeah, I can do that. Hold
Okay.
-9 drain. Add. I'll type.
I see. There's a modifiers section here.
There we go.
All right.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. Great. And that's my action economy. So he took 21 damage, and I believe that is ghost touch. So.
Correct. So he takes the full amount of damage.
All right.
And that will bring us to the creature's turn. You will see it look towards. It will look towards the doctor, and you'll see its spectral hand try to swing out towards him. And 28 will hit the doctor for 17 negative damage. And the doctor will also need to roll me another fortitude save. As you feel the it's trying to get sucked from you.
I'm going to try to hero point that.
Go for it.
I feel like I could do better.
Sadly not, as you are drained 1, as you also see... Oh, hold on. I need to double check the spell. Can Mark cast? Okay, it is not a fear effect. So. But yes, you are drained 1, and then you'll see 2 more spectral hands will swing out towards you. The last one being a critical hit, dealing an additional 28 negative damage, and I need to roll a fortitude save as well. This time you'll find out. Alright, Fallon, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to key strike. This time the damage will be positive.
That'll hit. Second attack will miss.
Okay. Oh, my stunning fist save isn't. Oh, it's on the damage that it shows.
So you'll see this creature barely takes any damage. It takes all of the positive damage, but a lot of the other damage is completely negated by its resistance.
Damn.
Yep.
However, it does need to make that. That's a success.
Here's my Hail Marys.
That'll miss. That'll miss.
Okay.
Alright, Doctor, you're up.
Alright.
No longer in fear.
Can I open the door?
I would say from where you are, the creature's kind of blocked, so you would be unable to.
But isn't he all spectral and ethereal?
What if they did that tumble through thing? Could they do a combined action for 2 Pac-Mans to try a tumble through and open door?
I'd allow it. Mechanically, I don't think you'd be able to. Rules is written, but like in story and like in world, there's no reason why you wouldn't be able to do that. So if you succeed your tumble through, you'd be able to try to open the door after the fact.
Alright, I am going to try to tumble through, literally through. Oh, I don't know if 30 is going to do it though.
A 30 against his 30 will do it.
Sweet. Okay, I'm going to tumble through and open the door for 2 Pac-Men.
Alright, go ahead.
And, not target myself. Move myself. There. Yep. Oh, shit! This was not what I wanted to do.
They will be added to initiative at the end of this room.
Yeah. Where's my... Okay, there we go. Well, we got flank, guys. I achieved that.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna stab him too. I'm gonna stab him. Yeah. No, I'm not.
25 will just miss. Which will bring us to Tuskless. Tuskless, at the start of your turn, I need you to roll another fortitude.
Of course.
Just being next to this dude's draining us. Damn.
Crit success!
Very nice, very nice.
You're fine.
Does that get rid of the ones I have?
No.
It does not, but you won't need to keep rolling since.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's why the doctor didn't need to roll during his turn, because he succeeded this question.
Alrighty. We are going to power attack this guy.
He will hit. For 27 damage.
I'm going to use my opportune backstab.
Yep, go for it.
And try and get that hit that I was fishing for last time. And I will enfeeble him again.
Alright, Tuskless, you've just got one action left.
Yep. Non-power attack strike.
That will miss. Bringing us to Chamomile.
Okay. Banner whipping about wildly. Everyone continues to hear the song of our people. And I'm gonna... yeah. I'm gonna cast a spell. I'm gonna throw another water balloon and cast a 4th level Holy Cascade. With its redonkulous 500-foot reach.
Well, that means you can burst it on top of...
Yeah! So right there.
Yep, that'll hit everyone. So I'll roll
Alright.
some reflex saves for you.
I'm gonna need the doctor to roll a reflex save too, gets the bludgeoning damage.
That is great.
Sacrifices have to be made.
It doesn't hit me. Yeah.
I know.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I
Oh,
failed
the
a reflex
critically
save.
fails. And these are for the...
The boss critically failed? Well, I'm calling him a boss, but you know, yeah.
What
He's
song
dead.
is playing, Crash?
Oh, Tonight's the Night by Black Eyed Peas. So. I think that's what the song's called, right? Has it got a different name?
I don't know. I'm not familiar with that particular song by name.
Oh, I Got a Feeling by the Black Eyed Peas.
Alright,
Oh, there we go.
critical
Yeah.
fails,
I was gonna say,
fail,
that
and
was
a
pretty-
critical success.
Alright.
So, roll me that damage, please.
Okay, here is the baby damage. That is the bludgeoning. So that's just 13, Doctor. No big deal. And then...
You see, just the bludgeoning is enough. Even before the massive explosion of positive energy, you just see this creature get bludgeoned by the blast. And its
Oh, hell
smoke
yeah.
will almost dissipate into the air.
Alright, and then...
Are there 2 of me on your screen?
That
too?
is the saddest 66 that I've seen in a while. Oh my god.
One of you.
I see me here, and I see me here.
It might be where you were last located. Sometimes
Yeah,
it
yeah.
goes.
It'll be your it's your after image from moving.
Okay.
Alright, so 13 good damage. Positive damage. Good positive damage. 13 Doug damage.
Alright, that's done. And you hear these screams of pain from the 4 mummies from the back that also get belted with this blast.
Alright, then acting together. Sweet boy's gonna move in. Oh, that's a lot of bad guys. He's gonna keep moving. And then with the last pack of man, he's gonna attack this mummy. And mummies don't like fire, I think. So we're gonna go with burning pages. And
25 will hit.
Damage. 11.
So you can see the almost like soggy nature of this money kind of dampen.
Oh,
the
I
damage
forgot
from the
about that
fire.
shit. Alright. But the good damage, though.
The good damage still goes through.
Okay. And that's my turn.
Alright, Valen, you're up.
You might be muted.
Oh, I'm sorry. Val's gonna stride up to here, past the doctor, right between his legs, next to Verso. She's gonna move forward both arms and kind of like pull him back a little bit. She's gonna say, Kamehameha! And blast these guys for a 2-action key strike. Key blast, I mean. There's
Blast.
a clear distinction. Place 30-foot cone. Sure. Oh, it's not. That's not a space. I don't do this often.
If you haven't used cones much, if you're 1 step back, you would be able to hit all of them, and I believe still not hit first.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine. You haven't used this ability.
Okay.
Alright, so I'll make some fortitude saves.
That's a good cone. Nice job.
For 29 force.
That's a good hit.
So it'll be from top to bottom and then left to right. Be the same. So here's the first one.
He's dead. I hope.
Most likely.
Hopefully that one's dead too.
They had that giant wraith guarding 4 baby mummies? I'm so confused.
Oh, there's another door here. And we think this leads to the circle area that's in the middle of every floor.
So that's one of them dead.
He like softens us up brutally, and then they come in and just finish us off.
Maybe. Maybe they were reserves. Like he was gonna call. He was gonna call for them anyways.
Maybe they were hiding from him.
Maybe it's his birthday, and they were preparing his surprise party.
Alright, you see one instantly like evaporate into the air from the blast. You see one at the back is barely standing. It's like fallen down to its knee. And the others are still looking pretty hurt, but they're standing.
It's more like the pressure blows him up and body parts go everywhere. It's supposed to. So I hope you guys need some spare arms.
Just quickly before you go, Doctor. Fandrick, please let me do things.
Oh no.
Alright, Doctor, you're up.
Okay. I am going to... Okay, yep, I'm just gonna open up with a stride, which will be an attempted tumble through on the past bloodied guy. I'm basically gonna move here, but, well, actually I can't, do it properly. So I'm gonna move here, and then I'm gonna try and tumble through him, and then up into that other square, but I'll roll the tumble check first. And... Ooh, 28?
On these guys, that's a success.
Okay. Whew. It's been constantly getting lower. Okay, so since he is...
He'll be off guard to you, correct? Since you have
yeah.
ability. Yep.
So I'm actually going to do my first strike on the guy with the last legs.
Yep.
In the corner there. And... Oh, nice. Good roll. Almost max. So 19 on that guy.
Yep, so that you see that guy just collapse.
Awesome. Okay, and then I'll target the one that is flat-footed to me, and that one I will make my second strike on.
40 damage, which is also enough, as this creature will just collapse as well as you quickly jump in to dispatch both of these.
Excellent. Now, I probably should have stated this before, so I apologize. I meant that second strike to be a skirmish strike, so I could step following that.
I would allow it because, yeah, you can step after the fact, so that's fine.
Yeah, now I'll step here.
You're in the blast radius.
I mean, go punch. You punch. You can punch. Tussless needs a space to get in there. That's my turn.
Alright, speaking of Tussless, you're up.
Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be...
Alright. We are going to, do a sudden charge!
Yeah, that's 4 Pac-Man?
Yeah, why is it showing so much?
It shouldn't be 4.
It's 2 Pac-Man. Oh.
Oh god, what the hell happened?
I don't know, but I'll move you back.
Somebody acted like I teleported.
I get more shuriken, you get more Pac-Man.
Pathless, I just want to tell you that what happened was you suddenly found yourself in a shimmering area of energy where the Speed Force contacted you and said that you ran so fast you were able to pass through solid matter.
I can do that.
Even matter don't matter.
That'll crit.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be another plus, yeah.
48 damage. As you slam your great axe at the creature, you will see this massive gash emerge, almost splitting his arm off his body, but it's still dangling just by a thread.
That's okay, I can get a second attack.
That'll hit as well. For 24 damage. Which is enough as you see the final one collapse into just a heap of just rotting flesh on the floor. That will be Tussis' actions. Chamomile, you're up.
Yes. Chamomile's up. Why are we still in initiative? They're all dead. And I'm gonna move 10 feet, cause boat. And then Verso's gonna move to this door. And then I guess I'm gonna move... Man, wings? Who wants wings? I'm gonna move 10 more feet to here. And then Verso's gonna act together. Open this door. Oh shit. Okay. And then
You'll see this creature like peering at you, and you see it start like saying something under its breath, and you can't understand it. And it kind of notices who opens the door. Ah, intruders making so much noise! Come then, let me deal with you.
Okay. And then my third Pac-Man, I'm gonna close the door. And then Verso will explain the situation. That's my turn.
What's Verso's voice?
It's kind of gruff. Yeah. It's like, you know, it's like a dinosaur voice.
Big stick.
Oh, it's Sensei Suplex. Oh, hell yeah. How's it going, Sensei Suplex?
That was your turn, Camille.
Oh, yeah, that's my turn. Yep.
You will see the creature will open the door, and then you will see its fangs dart out, trying to bite Verso. For 15 damage, and I'll need Verso to roll a fortitude save.
Okay.
Ah! Why do you taste like paper?
Ooh, that's gonna be a fail.
That is a fail because of drained. Verso will take an additional 2 poison damage, but they will also be stupefied 1.
Damn. Well, better him than me. I'll take all his damage, though.
Alright, Fallon, you're up.
Does it have any cover to me?
From where you are, I would say it would have cover, yes. So now that I've got this module.
What if I step to here?
It would not have cover.
Alright, I will step to there. And then I will key strike. And we're gonna do force. Flurry. Stunning. Great.
First attack will hit.
Second attack.
Second attack.
Alright. Damage. It needs to roll a DC 26 Fortitude save.
That is a fail, so it is stunned.
Oof. Awesome. Hit it right on the chin.
Is that Naga wearing a hat, or is that just like her hood, or?
Is that a Naga? I thought it was like a cloak.
The answer is yes.
Okay.
Okay.
He's throwing one action left.
Yep, I'm gonna just throw a Hail Mary out since there's a lot of stuff in between us.
That'll hit.
For 12 more damage.
12 damage.
And that is my turn.
So, initiative. Alright, Doctor, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, Verso, springboard, and not seeing the size of the thing there. I'm gonna try and like tumble through by jumping and deflecting off of Verso's skateboard held aloft over his head.
Alright, roll me that acrobatics.
Ooh.
Okay.
38.
Okay.
38 will be enough.
Well, if it's a crit, can't you?
Did you say that was enough?
It is not a crit, but it is a success.
Oof.
Okay.
Yeah, Remy, a 38. You thought that'd be a crit? Come on, bro.
Yeah, I did.
Oh my
That's on
lord.
you. That's on you.
Okay. So I will go to here. The doctor is like he's amped up on adrenaline and a little bit of just angry rage and wanting to lash out at things. There's this brief moment where his rational mind has this thought that like this is probably not what he should be doing for his own self-preservation. And but as he's thinking that, he's simultaneously trying to stick his sword inside like one of the thicker parts of her coils.
We've all been there. Yeah.
Oh baby.
That's a critical hit because it's flat-footed. Off guard, rather.
Oh! 50 damage!
50 damage as you jump in and just slash part of this snake-like body.
Excellent. I will enfeeble it with that strike as well, and then with my last brief. Oh wait, is treat wounds 1 pack man or 2?
Do you mean battle medicine? I believe battle medicine is a single action, but I'll double check.
I went to look up to see.
Battle medicine is a single action.
Beautiful. I'm going to treat wounds on myself.
Hey, do you have the crit specialization? So is it off guard to everybody?
That is true.
Yes, I do.
Nice.
Awesome. Alright, so treat the wounds. And I will heal for that. There we go. And that's my turn.
Beautiful.
Alright, Tuskless, you're up.
Alright. Go and see what this is all about. We will declare right now that it will be a sudden charge. Just so I can get the double movement. What the hell?
Are you unable to move your token?
It somehow got off token selector and got to measuring tools. Yeah, it's like it's bugging out. I don't know what's going on with this. Oh, it's because I hit sudden charge again. Whenever I hit the ability, it's doing a whole bunch of shit.
Oh, I think sudden charge, like, it has like a animation macro now or something.
That might be what it is. I might need to turn that off.
Because Scottrick was using that, last night.
I'm not entirely sure how I have the animations.
Well, JB2A, they have free animations. So a lot of ones we're seeing are from the free pack, but they also have like a Patreon pack as well.
Okay, yeah, that made sense. I didn't realize.
Reload.
Yeah, sure. Regardless, while you're reloading, I can just move your token up. There's no real room for you to get inside the room. The creature would have cover from you, but you can attack it from the side of the door.
But it is flat-footed, and you do have the banner bless or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, so essentially the flat off guard and the cover would cancel each other out, but you still have your bonus for it. Yep.
Alright. Yeah, it's saying I need some kind of add-on in order for the animations to work. I don't know.
Oh, and that was causing it to bug out?
Apparently.
Oh.
Like, I can't even move my token right now. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, well, I moved your token before.
Yeah, you should be here.
So yeah, where are
on my
you
screen,
on
it's not. I'm still back here. And that was after reloading.
Let me try... I'll try going to someone else's initiative, because then that should get rid of your ghost. And then I'll go back to you. Your ghost is still there. Regardless of where you are on the screen, Tuskers, if you're here, you can roll an attack. Just roll me the attack, and I'll fiddle with this in a moment.
Yeah, my token's frozen on my screen.
Okay.
Alright, I'll roll it a sec.
Oh, well, that's a natural 20. That'll be a crit. As you slam your great axe through the door and towards the creature. For 42 damage. That you would still have one more action, because you sudden charged and attacked. You can attack again.
Alright.
That will not. That'll bring us to Cameron.
Okay, Camel's gonna move here so that everyone can still see and hear the magnificent banner of Champion Gregor in all his glory. She wants to make sure that the bad guy can see it too, and hear all the music and see all the confetti. So when she moves up, Verso's just gonna stay where he's at. Then she's gonna use a cantrip to boost Idola. Alright, and then Verso will go ahead and attack with Act Together. So, let's see. Here we go.
That's a critical hit.
Nice. Alright, here's the damage. Oh.
I think you just hit damage, not critical.
Oh, shit. Alright, hold on. Critical. There we go.
There we go. That's one.
Alright.
50 damage. Is enough, as Verso would just put their head into the room and just start slashing through the snake-like flesh as the creature just screams. You realize it's returned to using its original language, as you can just hear it yelling, presumably insults and yells of pain, as it will just collapse.
Would that be Abyssal, Celestial, Daemonic, or Shadow Tongue?
No.
Oh, okay.
I will say, before, feel free to pick those languages before next session. Have a look at the player's guide.
Oh, yeah, that would be
Fair. Alright. Oh, we got it. Sweet. I was like, is there more? Is there another room of bad guys?
That does not.
More bad guys?
Tuskless, how is... I can still see your ghost, which is weird as well. It shouldn't be like that.
Yeah, I
Even out of
reloaded,
combat,
so
huh? Okay.
I'm out of combat.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm going to try to take Tuskless off the map and then...
See my screen, I can move around fine now.
Oh, okay. But you can still see the ghost here? Or is it just...
Nope, nothing on mine.
Interesting. Okay, well, as long as you're able to move
reloaded
and I
completely.
can see where you're moving, I guess it doesn't matter. It is odd the ghost is still there.
I'm going to begin an autopsy on the Naga.
Hmm.
Well, this is a bust. It did not take us to the circle room.
Yeah, I also sort of got nervous about the Wraith, so I kind of used all of my summoner spells for the whole day.
Oh. Wow.
And I just wanted to, communicate that to the team. Cause,
I'm gonna spend 10 minutes to refocus.
Sure. While you're doing that, Doctor, you said you're doing like a inspection or a dissection on this strange creature. Just roll me a quick recall knowledge check.
I'll peruse the room for secret buttons.
Yep.
The good news, we beat the hell out of the Wraith and this snake lady. Person. The bad news is, if we want to go to Circle Room, we gotta go through the wisps in the mushroom hallway.
Tuskless, do you want to reroll your perception with a hero point of view?
Nope. What's that? Roll another perception?
Never mind. Don't worry about it. I thought you had something you did. Tuskless isn't able to find anything.
Oh.
I'll take a look. I'll give it a shot. Seeing that Tesla, there's no way this lady doesn't have something. Lady person. Was it a dude snake or a girl snake? Or
it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. The voice sounded vaguely feminine. But beyond that,
okay.
Valen, you do notice what appears to be a hidden room, or rather, the telltale sign.
Oh, maybe we won't need to go into.
Just if you guys click that.
Yep, I see it all.
Great.
Oh, I see it all.
That is, you essentially find a small hoard of treasure, of coins, and there also seems to be a porcelain teapot as well, which a lot of the coins are stored in.
Alright, we've got bracers of missile deflection greater. Trigger a ranged attack, hits you, but doesn't critically hit you. The bracers send the middle missiles off course, and you gain +2 AC to the attack.
Before Valen truly goes to start looking through all these items, Tuskless noticed there's this strange sap that is sticking to the pot with all the gold.
What's it sticking to?
The porcelain teeth has this strange goo.
Oh.
You want to watch yourself there.
Can I see if I understand what the sap is with nature?
Just do a recon.
Oh, so it's occultism, huh?
I mean, it was... Yeah.
With your knowledge of nature, you're aware this is nettleweed resin, which is a rather potent toxin made from stinging weeds. You're aware if you simply kind of... you're able to wash off this poison rather easily if you have some water or something as such, but touching it would be rather painful.
Alright, then I'll go and just get some water out of the lake river thing.
Yeah, you dunk it
pour
on and get all this sap off it, so you're able to safely handle all these items down.
We have a javelin of lightning. Looks like a normal javelin, carved with lightning bolt. When you activate it, you cast a 4th level lightning bolt. That's pretty cool. Wand of Fireball level 3. You cast Fireball at 3rd level.
Fireball Arcane?
Arcane Prime.
Okay. Yeah, I could cast it. I have Arcane.
I'll drag it all over to...
The doctor predicted this. Do you see?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there's also a potion of quickness.
Don't
Drinking
my
it
fortune
gives you
telling
haste.
people.
Yeah. Alright, Chamomile
There's
puts
3
away the 30-foot by 30-foot banner, and the music stops.
We had some consensus in chat, Crash, that you might want to monetize that banner, turn out some merch for the server.
Okay, so it turns out the Javelin of Lightning, that's a one-time use consumable.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, you throw it and it turns into it like disintegrates and turns into a bolt of electricity.
We also got 130 gold.
Nice, nice.
310 silver. 10 saltwater pearls, each worth 9 gold.
I see. Was anybody able to get the hat off of the snake lady?
During the doctor's kind of dissection and inspection, it appears it is physically a part of her. But that does not mean it cannot be removed. So
I will carve with precision and my scalpel in such a manner that if Cam desires to wear the Naga head as a hat...
Sure. Roll me, I guess this could be multiple skills. Roll me a medicine, a survival, or it will be a...
I mean, it feels very Second Age of Magic / Monster Hunter, but I mean, a Naga skin hat. I mean, it sounds kind of cool. Kind of cool.
Sorry, that was
yeah.
Wait, was medicine, survival, or what?
So,
crafting.
So I think you have to wear the head on your head, and then you get the hat that's on the Naga's head.
No, I'm just gonna take the hood and use that to make a new hat.
Does anyone want to assist me in this crafting check?
Man, I mean, I can assist you. I don't know if it's gonna be what you're after.
Oh, I thought you were like super good at crafting.
Well, we've gone through several.
But I don't know what
builds
version of Chroma Mile that was.
We've gone through many
I'll
builds.
just roll.
Many builds. I have a plus 15.
Nat 20?
If I gotta get a... Oh, damn.
You perfectly carve the upper part of this Naga's head off the body.
38. 38.
True, 38.
Cam's assistance was providing her own head to help me properly
Yes,
get the inside shaped to fit her head.
Beautiful. Yeah, you carve off a perfectly like sized amount for chamomile. You kind of style it in the style of her old hat, except it's the head of another, or rather the scalp of another.
Oof, that makes it sound
would you want to, with
so.
a critical success, would you want to keep the hair as well?
No!
Okay.
But what if the hair is magical?
No!
Did you use your magic detection on it?
No! That's gross!
Oh.
Also,
Okay.
I'm always using detect magic. Always!
Alright. I will customize it cosmetically how Cam likes. Because Cam is making me out of character. Amazing artwork of Greg.
I have a question. I didn't use any hero points this session. Do I get a prize or some kind of achievement?
You
Hold on.
use them or you lose them.
Golf clap. Golf clap.
Man.
However, yes, I will. Oh, my mic doesn't pick up my clapping. That was a wasted joke. I'm sorry.
No, it's good. I much prefer quality mic over a joke. So.
However, after you guys have crafted this large, well, rather perfectly sized hat, you've killed this strange Naga-like creature, you've also collected one of these fulcrum lenses. That is where we'll end the session.
Oh, there was another fulcrum lens?
There's 3.
Where the fuck do you think the third one? Oh no! Do you think it's on that
I thought there was 4.
Is there 4?
I feel like there's 3, right? It's like the rule of 3 in D.
I thought
in tabletop.
I thought there was 4. One was close, 3 were far.
Oh shit! Damn. Well, one of them's got to be inside the frog, right?
So it said, the first message you got was the lenses. She knows the secret of the lenses. 3 are within reach. 1 very close. The other lost by Eudreus. 1 held by the Blood Eaters.
Yeah, so there are 3. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Man.
Okay.
I thought
3 and 1 threw me off.
Yeah, I thought tabletop had been
the
turned
same
upside
thing
down.
as the other one?
You don't know what the other.
We'll have to find out next week. All right. Well, thank you to everybody who hung out in chat. It was really cool. Quick announcements. Tomorrow night we're going to play some more Baldur's Gate 3 4-player co-op tactician mode. No reloads, no karmic dice. Deep into Mind Flayer territory. We are in Act 3. We're level 12. I don't know how far we are into Act 3, but we're going to continue that tomorrow night. Thursday night, we got Curse of Strahd, Nightfall. They already got done fighting Strahd, so I don't really know what else is there, left for them to do in the campaign. But we'll figure it out.
I wouldn't call that fighting.
Nothing
that
else.
Was an elementary school kid getting beat up by a high schooler.
By the PE teacher, like physical child abuse. Nothing on Friday, nothing on Saturday because I'm on vacation. Sunday, Curse of Strahd Daybreak. They are beating up a tree. That's all I can say about that. Sunday night, we got Mythic Odyssey. They are... What are they doing? Mythic Odyssey right now. Trying to remember. They're kind of trying to make up their mind about what to do. Oh, yeah, I can't actually talk about what they're doing right now. It's pretty cool. And then Monday night, we've got Outlaws of Alcazar Sunset. They finally hit level 2. They're working on their next part of Book 1. And then Tuesday night, we'll be back here. So anybody have any announcements before we adjourn?
Yep, I'm still prepping Call of Cthulhu Paper Chase. I think I'll be ready next week or the following week to run it.
Nice.
I don't think we're going to stream it. But it should be fun. I will be looking for more players soon. But it's only run for 2 people. And it's just a one-shot, so...
That reminds me. We, I believe, have 1 spot left for the 25-hour charity marathon for Extra Life, November 4th and 5th. So, if you know anyone that has the kind of endurance that you would play Dungeons & Dragons for 25 hours straight, have them hit me up. We've been doing this charity for many years now. We've raised tens, like 20,000, a lot of money. We've raised a lot of money, and we're going to try to raise more money this year and raise awareness for the charity. It's a fantastic charity. So if you're interested in helping out with that, donating prizes, donating money, participating, any of that stuff, just hit me up on Discord for more information. All right.
I'll talk about what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah.
So I talked in the past that I was going to start running Soul Fate for you guys as well as another group. I think my plan is going to be I'm going to start those games up simultaneously, or not obviously same, within a similar time period. I think my plan is after Abomination Vaults ends, 2-week break, then into Soul Fate.
Okay.
So I will put a game listing out soonish, but I will probably start it the same week that you guys start your Soul Fate.
Okay.
Which at the rate we're going, maybe
January.
Yeah, it'll probably be like the start of the new.
Okay, nice. All right.
Damn, there's still 3 months left.
I mean, we're
Holy-
almost done with
maybe
floor
not quite.
8, but we got 9 and 10, and then the holidays are real crappy for scheduling. So
Oh.
yeah, like
Yeah, I just thought we just hit 9, it goes to 10, so we had like one more floor, but I didn't realize it was 10 floors. Okay.
Yeah, you have to play at level 10.
yeah, we finished 10, and then we high five into 11, and then start the next campaign ish. So
Yeah, then the characters get on summer break, and then when we get back, start the phase.
nice. All right, sounds good. I hope everybody has a great week, great night, and see you next time.
Bye, everybody.
See you
Bye,
all.
everyone.